What's up, y'all? We back again. What's poppin' show? What's the word? Y'all know how we do about this time. Shout out to the members, man. Shout out to everybody that's catching this. Episode 14 on the Thursday evening. What's good, y'all? What's up? What's up, Shayna? I see y'all up here. What's up? I know you in the bushes. What's up, y'all? Anyway, the link is in the chat. Y'all know how I do. I'm gonna set it off, and people can chime in. Y'all should already know I got some people up here. They gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Whoever pull up, y'all know the slot is open. But yeah, we're gonna get into it today, y'all. We're gonna get into it on the What's Poppin' show, man. Yeah, today we're gonna talk about what we already been talking about. I've been campaigning, letting the people know that rap shit is over with. The game is dead. Most of these rappers are perpetrating a fraud. Not only did we see the rap game die, we also saw the business part die. Because they've been getting 360 deals and they've been getting cheated out of all type of deals. My point is they don't even get deals where they will have a catalog that will get them paid. See, it was a time when they got 5 album deals, 7 album deals, 10 album deals. Now they just get one and they done. So today we're going to take a look at proof on what another rapper said. Slim Thug, a lot of people know. Y'all know Slim Thug from Texas. You know what I'm saying? I already know Chris Miller know what's up. But anyway, Slim Thug, he had his hits. He got his hits with Jay-Z, Pharrell. But he is one of the smart brothers that been recognized within the game that he's going to do other things. So Slim Thug has been successful from real estate. And one of his partners, Chamillionaire, he's successful from tech. Paul Wall, successful from Gold Grills, jewelry. Just showing you other brothers that already knew it was just about getting that one hit and getting out the game. And Slim Thug is going to tell us and tell the people how a lot of these rappers are broke and they be fronting. And he knows. So we definitely gonna talk about it. Y'all already know what's up for No Fame Elite. I got my man Chris Miller up in here, John Shapp, AI. What's up, y'all? Y'all here?
Yeah.
What's up, bro? What's up, Fame? What's up, John? What's up?
Y'all just making sure y'all here because we gonna do it a little different today. I'm gonna play this video. We're gonna watch this video. Then we're gonna chime in. Then I got some other stuff we're gonna talk about. So right now we're gonna vibe and we're gonna check out what Slim Thug got to say. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. We about to get into this right now. Let's go.
And you want to jump back in that same line with the rest of them dumb who keep complaining every day. See, the thing is, though, just lie. You can't trust rappers' advice a lot of the time because even when they broke, they gonna act like they ain't. Even when a rapper broke, he gotta act like he ain't. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to get real advice when a rapper getting fucked over. He don't want to tell you because he too tough. He like, nah, I'm straight. Nah, you broke, and you don't want to say it because you gotta act like you get money, but you really don't know what the fuck it is. You really don't know about business. And that's why I get embarrassed. Like, I'm not just trying to get in people's business. I just know how these people looking at us like we so dumb that it's embarrassing. Like, God damn, what other business in the world do you have to sell your business to make money? If I'm opening up a motherfucking Chick-fil-A, do I sell the Chick-fil-A to a motherfucker and then say, like, hey, you can have this, just give me a check and you can own all the Chick-fil-A's and put them. And even though you're going to sell 1 million of them every day, and it was all my idea and my recipe, I got to learn the business. So here, you just own my business. I'm going to give you my business and then let you give me crumbs. You can give me just what one meal costs a day, and I'll be cool with that, master. Come on, man. You can't be a businessman if you think that makes sense, man. You can't be a businessman if you think that sounds decent. And it's embarrassing for other black people who I like or whatever, like to see them following that same truck over and over and over and over and over again. Why? What's so hard about? I have never in my life said I've been in the club or I'm in the street, wherever it is. I hear a song, I hear that bitch. Who this signed? He signed? I don't give a he signed or not. Good music, a hit is gonna be a hit, man. Point blank, period. A hit is gonna be a hit. Stop trying to hop to the top Stop trying to skip the work up the hill. Stop trying to do all the fake shit with the fake views and get them to pay for this. Stop needing their help if you really a rapper like that. If you really that, stop needing their help. Start being able to do it without them. If you really that, you know what I'm saying? Only way you should be going for them is if you trying to scam them, because they already trying to scam you, kid. Only way you should go over there is if you trying to scam them and you like, man, I really can't rap that good, but fuck it, I'm gonna go get this quick check they giving me, and then I'm gonna just live off of that, but I'm gonna flip it 1,000 times. That's the only way you should be getting a major record deal, because them folks is sticking y'all ass. Unless you down with Pride Month, you need to not do that. You need to think like a businessman for one small second. What business do you have to sell them your business and they give you crumbs off your business, man? Come on, man. Where we do this at? We don't do this. Nobody does this but our dummies. We the only dummies who doing this. We the only dummies who doing this. And it's embarrassing to out here really getting some money and owning his shit to see them keep out over and over and over again. And it's more embarrassing to see successful men keep co-signing it. Like, yeah, man, I just put my out there. I don't want to hear no rap. I don't care if you own a fucking Rolls Royce. If you don't own your masters, not that. You ain't a real boss because you needed to go get a loan from somebody. You ain't a real baller because you had to go get help from people. So don't talk no boss balling to me if you don't own yourself. Like, it starts there. Owning yourself is more important than owning that chain, owning that house, owning that car, owning any of that shit. So you cannot come cap to me about none of that shit if you don't own yourself. You feel me? And that's what you need to stand on as a man. What the history did. I mean, what everybody else did. Everybody did dumb shit. It's hard to say it, but we everybody did dumb shit, seen dumb shit get done, and thought dumb was the way to go and kept doing dumb shit. Man. And even like Master P look like they falling on hard times these days after all them years of making it, after being the guy he was, because he don't own his shit no more. Everybody is fucking looking crazy who was them. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. I'm tired of seeing heroes sell their masters and then on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't even have to do all that, kid. It shouldn't even have to be all that, bro. Like, y'all on here still trying to do this because y'all just keep trying to sell out to them people and let them keep getting paid off of it. Like, what the f is y'all doing, man? Stop selling out, man. Stop selling out. Tyler Perry. Look at this example of a black man who started doing fucking plays, man. Fucking plays. Fucking plays to church people. Man, I'm tired of seeing my like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Come on, man. I'm tired of seeing, bro, like.
Y'all heard that, man. I had to stop it right there real quick. Now let me say something. Y'all see this man just said everything I've been saying. And I'm trying to tell you, see, when an industry person talk, you gotta listen. This man just told the truth about every fucking thing. He was talking about Master P, how he's fucking broke, how all these niggas sold their music. He's talking about how niggas sold the rights to their music, how they selling their catalogs. Every fucking thing I said, how they just go to the white man for checks, how they really not bosses.
So,
same way I told y'all about Meek Mill when I said he talking all that shit, he came and buy his own masters back. Go ahead, John.
So hold on. Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. Never mind. Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm just saying. We got this. That's all I'm saying. This was the proof of what I've been saying. I'm telling you, a lot of people know what's going on. They just not saying that.
But bro, for real, a lot of us, you know, us, well, I say us. A lot of us, we already knew that a lot of those dudes were broke. We knew that. We knew that years ago. That's which ones you knew had the bread. You knew which ones did.
Think about it, John. You know that. How many fucking people don't know that, bro? They
Word
still
up.
believe in these niggas.
Word up. I definitely.
We know this. We talking
knew
about
that.
all the
knew that
niggas that
shit.
done died and
I
chased
knew that
dreams.
shit.
Yeah.
I knew that shit.
All the
knew
niggas that was
shit
believing
years
that.
ago.
And yo, bro, look how many niggas thought they was no limit soldiers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The point is, Slim Thug just told the truth. He told the fucking truth about every fucking thing. Mind you, he's successful. He not no fucking hater or nothing. So he's seeing not only he see the big picture of how black people are falling, how our people are selling out, cashing out. He knows the science. He knows real estate. He deals with real estate. He knows the economy crumbling. That's what he's speaking on. He's really speaking out in the way he can. Yeah, bro.
He said, "Yo, we looking stupid. We looking dumb."
That's right. That's right. Because now is the time to own your shit. You get a chance to own it, and they selling their shit. When these people are gonna make way more money off your shit, they selling to you.
That's right.
That is your livelihood.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So the only reason why we're talking about this is because this is a specific sign of us seeing that the shit is over and these niggas are fucking broke. They scrambling. Yeah. So if Master P can fucking be broke and scrambling, because remember, Lil Romeo told us. Let me pull it up. Hold up. Lil Romeo told us. Romeo told us he's broke and all his money was used to pay Master P taxes. They've been fucking broke. So he's talking about Master P also always trying to give everybody fucking advice and he fucking broke. This is another one. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all cook. Look, another one. Hold on, this is another one. We finish this. YK Osiris, this nigga broke. He dropped off Def Jam, but we already knew he was broke. This nigga's dropped. So we just looking at how these niggas are crumbling one by one. Go ahead, bro.
But see, Master P being broke, bro, that's because all those years of him not paying taxes, bro.
Exactly.
Hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions of dollars, and you not thinking about paying your taxes.
So what? He's not the smart businessman he portrayed to be, right? Ain't that what the fuck he mean, bro? He's not as smart as he portrayed to be. He made us all think he was a smart businessman. I thought he was. I thought he was that dude. But I ain't gonna lie, brother said a long time ago, said Master P getting that money from them white people. A man said that shit years ago.
And then you sit back and look at things in hindsight now, like, yeah. That makes you really think that, yo, I can say me. They killed Nipsey. Them people killed him. Yeah, them people killed him. Young nigga owning all this shit too.
Just like Dolph. That's right.
They killed him. Yeah, they killed him. Yo, them niggas.
Two things you gotta remember, John. Not only was they rap owning masters, what else they own? Property.
Property. That's
Nipsey and Dolph both own property.
Yep.
In their communities.
Yep.
See, they don't want that to be the trend. They don't want that to be the trend. So some of y'all gonna have to catch the replay if I play it back, but we already got into it. But my point is this: it's all about this. They selling their catalogs, man. So remember, these are just the people that own their shit. Half of those motherfuckers don't even own their shit, and they can't afford to buy the shit. That's niggas like Meek Mill and a whole lot of other niggas. They can't buy their shit back. These are the niggas just smart enough to cash out.
Look, I know niggas didn't think a lot of dudes own their masters. I know dudes didn't think that. Well, a lot of dudes own their masters. We already know which ones do. 50 Cent don't even own his masters for Get Rich and all that shit. So,
but it's a lot of artists that's underground that own their masters and guys that pay like currency. You got
that's right. Yeah, see,
that's a lot of guys that didn't sell out
niggas. Yeah, if you independent, you own your masters, bro, but not dealing with them. That's what Slim Thug was talking about. He basically was saying a hit is a hit. You do not have to be signed to a label to have a hit. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was saying. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He's basically trying to say that dudes sold out. Dudes just said, yeah, they grind hard to get here, but then once they got here, they started, I'm gonna kiss ass, I'm gonna suck his joint, I'm gonna do all these things, I'm gonna do all this freaky stuff to get on, they'll do things. And the white man said, here, take this check. Here you go. Okay, master. Okay.
But look, but look, like you said, bro, the nigga, look, this is what they do. So, like you said, they can either take the deal, get that advance, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you get your money up front, so they're gonna give you the money, They're gonna give you the household name and give you the status, right? So you don't gotta, as an independent artist, you gotta come from the mud with it. You know what I mean? You gotta do shows, you gotta build a fan following, you gotta come from the mud. So they pretty much try to go the shortcut, but on the back end they lose, and the dudes who go independent, they can end up winning because they just keep grinding, doing shows, and they own that. They got all their masters and all the production is theirs. Everything, publishing is theirs. You see,
but that just be the dudes that don't be having no drive. Those are dudes that have no drive.
That's my point. That's my point. So it's like you can go that route, and my take on dudes selling their masters, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, you know why dudes is cashing out? Because look, if I could get $10 million for my masters, right? I might as well cash out because they understand who's in control of the music, who's in control of the rotation and the algorithm on that music anyway. So they like, shit, these niggas know I got my masters. I'm not gonna get the spins, and I'm not gonna get the push that I'm supposed to be getting. You understand? Because once Chris Brown got his masters, you didn't hear that nigga shit on the radio. You only hear a few songs splattered here and there, but they try to make it seem like it's because of his facade or what he doing off the court. No. It's business. I'm not gonna have your shit spinning in rotation and you getting all the points and all. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? So dude just like, look, let me cash the fuck out. Fuck what niggas saying. I'm gonna get this 20-30 million because I'm not gonna get shit just for having it. I gotta shop this shit around and put it in movies and put it in shows. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to shop it because it's like now I'm independent again. It's like once you own your masters, you're independent again.
That you're right.
You get what I'm saying?
But you're still getting points off of what your album sold back then. So
I hear what you're saying, A2, but like independent.
Though you won't hear that shit. You're not gonna hear the song, so it's useless.
You're right, but see, bro, you're not then you can't really understand the whole aspects of you owning your masters.
No, I do. I do understand
because your stuff don't have to be in rotation for you to get paid.
Right, but like I said, you got to shop it around. A dude's not gonna just call you and say, "Yo, we got a movie." You know what I mean? So it's like, look, I gotta go around with my music and say, "Look, put this little snippet in the commercial." Okay, my fault. Go ahead.
Y'all both cooking. Let each other talk. Just take your turn.
Go ahead, bro.
Now I just wanted to say, boom, like, I got all my masters, right? And say for instance, I got 5 solid singles that went platinum and all that under Def Jam, right? So these are heavy rotation songs that people know. They like household songs. When they come on, people start moving and grooving, right? Okay. But now I own that, right? Allegedly. So now you used to hear my shit all the time. Now I gotta shop it to put it in little skits and little commercials. They're not gonna just use it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like, I don't know what to say, man. They're
not gonna shop it, because he already got a name built for himself. So
that's right.
He's not gonna have to shop it. He got a name built for himself, even though if he was per se, he owned it.
You gotta take each other turn, man. I want to hear all of y'all. All y'all saying.
I understand what y'all saying, but what I'm saying is, look, I'm just saying, the people who own their shit, you don't really think about the people who own their masters, right? How often do you hear their shit, bro? Just think about that. I'm talking about in a commercial, in a movie.
Making a point. He making a point.
I'm just saying, like, think about it in a real perspective.
All of y'all are right. All of y'all are right. Like, it's kind of real quick. What A is talking about, once you do get your masters, they're not going to help you get paid off it. That's one point.
Right.
What
That's
John
what I'm
is
saying.
talking about. See. The
point
is if you got jerked, first of all, you ain't getting shit, period. You ain't getting no point. You only get royalties according to what points you negotiate in the beginning of the album. If you got jerked in the beginning, you're not getting shit, period. Now, as far as when it comes to masters, you're supposed to get your masters up after a certain time. Whatever you sign for a contract, when that contract is up and it's been fulfilled, they say after a certain amount of years, you can get your masters back. But if you want them back before that time, you always can buy them back.
Listen.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, you know that they got that 20-30 year clause that if you live 30 years or something like that, your shit kicks back right to you as you're the owner.
That's what I'm saying. But that's only for the smart people. That's right. But if you got jerked at the beginning, you ain't getting shit back.
But listen, no, that's why you got you got to go to court and all that shit. Because that's how Daz Dillinger, Eddie can say he makes I think 100 G's, maybe 100,000 a month, or for all his joints he did for Tupac.
That's right. Because he got his shit together. You know what I'm saying?
And he had to sue them to get. He had to sue them.
See
to
what
do
I'm
all
saying?
that.
That's
See,
what
that
I'm
you
saying.
just said
You
he
gotta
had to
really,
sue them because
He
he
had
was
to
about to
sue.
get
you gotta
jerked.
dig, you
Yeah,
gotta
he had
move
to
around.
sue.
Yeah, you gotta
He was
move
able to
for
sue
that.
because Suge was in jail.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he had to
Right.
sue.
But in the
That's what I'm
Yeah,
beginning, he
saying.
got
You gotta
fucking jerked.
move.
That's
He
right.
got jerked. Yeah, they gonna try to
Everybody on
snake you. You
death
gotta
row got
move.
jerked. Every last one
yeah.
of them, from Snoop to
Yep,
Dre,
he
all
had
of
to
them.
sue him.
Every last one of them.
Cause they're
And then at the
entitled
end
to
of the
hella
day, they all
bread.
got jerked. Even
Yep.
Suge got jerked in the end.
Yo, I can guarantee that. Like, what's the name? Probably gave him this shit. Interscope probably gave what's the name his stuff probably years ago, bro.
To my Dre?
Dr. Dre. Yeah, I bet you Interscope gave him his stuff years ago.
Yeah,
I bet you
because
they did.
like I say, y'all, let's like I say, boom. Dre cashed out. Dre knows. See, Dre is different. He's not making music no more. He already know he good. He already straight.
See,
He got all his shit already. He got
yeah, the
his
music
Apple
part.
deals alone
Yeah,
is
that's what I
straight.
said. Yeah, the music
So
part, he killed him off of the
plus
producing
you gotta
part, the
remember,
songwriting part.
like I said, bro, Dre, he's not stupid. He don't want to be like Michael Jackson and the rest of them. See, niggas like him know you might as well sell the shit now because I'm pretty sure they've been trying to get him for a minute. Dre, what's up with that NWA stuff? You know what I'm saying? So he already sold this shit. The smart, don't get me wrong. See, look, I'm gonna be real. See, when you big, sometimes it is smart to sell the shit. But as far as the average nigga, no, because they the ones that gonna need that shit to
Need
survive.
that shit later on. That's
Neither
right.
one of them gonna need that shit to survive. Lil Wayne, none of them, they gonna be all right.
They cool.
But I'm just saying,
cool. Yep.
the average
But yo,
rapper, you gotta
but be
first of
honest
all,
with
let's break this down one more time too. First of all, these are niggas selling their shit for damn near $100 million brackets. So
Yeah, but
we already
listen.
know that's one thing. He
But listen.
slipped up talking about niggas that's gonna be selling their shit for $1 million. You get it, 500,000. Them low level niggas.
But
And
look,
first
you
of all,
already
they don't even have their rights.
but you already know how today's music is. Yo Gotti, take the 700,000 and I own everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
What up?
Yep.
That's why Yo
Like you
Gotti
said.
be doing that.
That same song he paid 700,000. In the long run, that same shit might make 30 million in the next 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Because
why-
he got the power. He got the machine behind him.
So the same thing with Dr.
You know
Dre.
what I mean?
Let's go back to Dre real quick. So if Dre sold his shit for 200 million, how much the fuck you think they know they're gonna make off his shit off the rip?
Exactly.
They gave him 200 million. That means they already know they're gonna make at least $1 billion off his shit.
Yep.
That's just
They
throughout
wouldn't
the
even
year.
invest it.
That's right.
They wouldn't
Whoever
even
own
invest
it
in
just
it.
throughout
Yep.
the
They
year.
wouldn't even
but look,
invest
Like you
but
said,
look,
leasing
but
it
look,
here, leasing it out
but
there,
look.
renting it out here.
Leasing it out.
Because he didn't just give his up. He didn't just say, "All right, y'all, here you go." He still, I think he got his name licensed and things like that. So when you use some of his shit, he's still getting paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
like
he kept his
about-
likeness. He got his likeness.
That's
but
like
he just
think
gave a
about
portion
every
of his
time
shit.
they show
A
an
portion of the
old
catalog.
movie.
No,
Every
no,
time they show an
no.
old movie,
I mean, like,
Snowfall
if you
episode.
play
Yeah,
play Word Up, or they got some of his music
Yeah,
in a
bro.
song in an episode or something like that, he get paid.
No, I understand that. Yeah. You talking about he got it set up. Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yep.
Go ahead, fam.
Hold up.
My bad, bro.
Nah,
My
you good, bro? I
apologies.
think I forgot. That's why I be trying to forget. Now you good, bro? You good? Now what I was saying is, we know too. Remember, this is how easy it is. We already know we in a time where we in the future. We going to 2030. Common sense is, y'all. Look, whenever they go into the past, they're going to have to play the old music. When they want to go back into 2007. So they're gonna play something from the Carter. And they want to go back and show us something like Snowfall 1995. Now they can play Snoop one of Dre's songs. That's how the shit go. Because mind you, to play a song in the series, he might get paid $5 million for that shit. But the point is, that shit gonna go on forever. So my point is, they gave Dre 200 million, Lil Wayne, but they know they gonna make at least $1 billion. They gonna make flips just off renting it. Then when they finish, they gonna sell it to somebody else. That's what's gonna happen. Dre catalog is in the state now. It's in a state that could be bought and sold. And that's what it's going to be till the day we die. See, people don't understand music lasts forever. That's why it's artwork. Just like art, art never dies, y'all. Yeah, I know that. See, a lot of people didn't know that shit. So 100 years from now, they will be the owners of these treasures. These will be the treasures of the future. Like how we look at ancient Egyptian shit. Somebody going to be owning the masters and catalog of some of the greatest music makers of the world of this thing called hip hop and rap. Yeah, some people got it now, though.
Look, somebody else instead of their family.
Yep. But like I said, one thing about Dre and Lil Wayne, and they're not stupid. See, they want to end up like Michael and Prince. Prince was a one on all of their ass. You really want to be technical.
Yeah,
So they
you
ain't
are.
stupid. They're not stupid at all, bro. That's
So,
why they said, look, y'all can
so,
have that. I just whatever.
bro, okay, all right, okay. I understand. I got you.
What you think, bro? What you think?
I got you. I
Nah,
got
everybody
you.
got
Like,
an opinion, bro.
you
That's
like,
why we up
I
here. You don't
got you.
gotta agree
You
with
like,
me.
yo. But I look at it like certain ones, bro. Certain ones done did like as far as like you say, um, certain ones that did a good job as far as promoting certain things. They good, bro. They good. You know, but
Bill Cosby thought he was good too, bro.
Man.
Mikey thought he was good. Everybody thought they was good, bro.
Yeah, you
Nah,
never
you
good.
black,
You
you
ain't
ain't
never
never
good
good with
playing
them
with
people.
them.
They
yo,
gonna
You
let
ain't
you know
never
you
good
good.
playing with
but
them.
nah,
Yeah,
listen,
you ain't never
listen.
good.
You can never think you're good when you gonna go exposing like they like their inner secrets of shit, and then you gonna say,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can't
I
do that.
finessed the shit out of you niggas. I got
Yeah.
y'all. You can't do
Mhm.
that type of shit.
Right.
Nah.
You can't. You just can't.
Right?
Especially on that scale where he said, look, I own half of Sony. He said, when he said I own half of Sony, that was
can't,
disrespectful. That was
yeah,
disrespectful.
you
Like, yo,
can't
bro,
do that.
you gonna go out there and tell them
You
our
can't
business?
do
That's
that.
TMI. That's like stuff we talk about in the office. You weren't supposed to go public with that, bro.
You can't
That's
do
behind the
that.
scenes. We talk about that in the boardroom. You gonna go in there, yo, this nigga crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yo, when he did that, I said, yo, he's out of line, bro.
Like,
He didn't have to bring that up. You know what I mean? But if you notice, man, what he said? He said he gave, I think, Chuck Berry, somebody, the dude made Great Balls of Fire. He was broke in the dirt, messed up. He said he gave that dude his royalties. He gave his masters.
What's
Now
the
he up
name?
again. He
Paul
said he's
McCartney,
up now.
nigga. He finessed Paul McCartney out his shit and everything.
Oh yeah,
for the
Paul
Beatles.
McCartney hate that dude.
Word up.
Paul McCartney hates him. Yeah, but he gave dude his masters, and they say he getting money again because those songs play on the AM. Now, see what I was saying. I'm a little off for what I'm saying because what I was saying is that you might not hear it on Hot 97 and mainstream iHeartRadio and all that, right? Boom.
All artists
But there
mentioned down there.
but there are stations that's bumping that shit.
You're
You know
right.
what I mean?
You're
You feel
right.
me? So you're gonna get royalties. If you own it, you're gonna get a check. You're gonna get a check every
you're
month.
right.
I don't know what the number's gonna be.
That's why I say, y'all, let's start classifying this shit. First of all, we talking about broke fucking rappers. The rappers we talk about now, don't none of them own their shit, and they're not gonna own it no time soon. These niggas got 360 deals, and they fucking obsolete. Let's be real, y'all.
So,
So
my bad. There, bro.
When we talk about all these niggas, Lil Baby, just name them all these new niggas.
Everybody's favorite group, the Migos.
Yeah, them too. Like, yeah,
They the
Cardi
main
B.
ones.
Let's talk about Cardi B.
Cardi
all of them.
B. That's right, Cardi B.
Kodak Black. All these motherfuckers. Ain't none of them gonna own their shit.
Yeah.
And ain't none of them gonna have the money to afford to buy it back if they wanted to. That's why now y'all see why when Jay-Z, as soon as he got his money, right, the first thing he did was buy his shit back a long time ago when he finessed it from Dame and them. Because he knew now it would, you understand? He see what it is. See, he bought them, but he's gonna sell them too. If you think Jay-Z not gonna sell his
he gonna sell them. You know how he do. Yeah, he gonna flip. He gonna flip it. He gonna flip it.
See, when all deals run out, that's when they gonna do it. Because we also can't forget, no matter how rich you are, it is still inflation. So if you was a billionaire after the inflation, you back to under five. You like a 500 millionaire again.
Yeah,
we gotta remember this shit.
Yeah.
We have to remember this. See, they've been playing these number money games. See, remember, the people that run the world, they fucking trillionaires already. They way ahead of niggas. So even though they multi-trillionaires, they losses, they still trillionaires and billionaires. Our people, yeah, they got their first billion, but it's a crisis. Them niggas billion ain't really what we think it is. And yes, they straight. But they also know one thing. They have to make a certain amount of money for it to be generational wealth, for it to go throughout the generations. That's why they got to keep making money. Yeah, Diddy, Jay, they know it's enough money for them now, but they know it's no guarantee that their shit gonna be around forever, especially with their stupid ass kids.
Word.
So this is why they understand that they got money, but they need more money because it's a bigger lifestyle.
And I can totally understand what you're saying, bro. Because I know some, like I said, I know some kids out here. Their parents had owned a big stucco company, multi-million-dollar company. Yeah, the parents sold that shit. Sold that shit. Yep, sold that shit. Hold up.
They can never keep it in business. You gotta keep it in business, man. I know. I understand why they said they're gonna crash it out anyway.
Yeah, the parents, and that's what I'm saying. That's how all the parents think now. Because remember, also, the way the world is now, you know, even the elders are brainwashed. They believe what they see on TV too. So they think a lot of younger people are just getting high, bullshitting, and ain't about no business. You know what I'm saying? And that is true. That's why they also doing those reverse mortgages where they're giving the houses back to the bank because they're saying, well, fuck it, my kids,
You
boom,
ain't
boom,
lying.
boom.
You ain't
Y'all know
lying.
all that shit like that they doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, a
Because
lady on my block,
yeah,
she just sold a house.
it's
She's an
sad.
old head. She sold her crib.
Man,
And she
I
got
looked at
kids. She rinsed her crib. She got up out of there. She sold her crib
I
and
looked
kept it moving.
I looked at
Oh,
that system when that came about. It's like, yo, that's a way to steal people's cribs. That's a way to steal their houses.
that's exactly what
That's
it is,
all it
bro.
is. That's all it is.
That's the finesse the elders back for the crib. That's right.
Yeah.
Because
You
yo,
know?
a lot of them,
Yeah.
and a lot of them definitely, as far as when it comes to that, man, they ain't book smart when it comes to things. They're not book
Exactly.
smart at all. So you come in there and say a bunch of bullshit, and that's just like the ones that used to, the insurance salesmen that used to come by the house, selling you some insurance.
You know what only makes sense, John? You know what only kind of makes sense is if you and your spouse, y'all got enough passive income. We ain't talking about living off of Social Security, where y'all got shit in line, where y'all making $10,000 a month, and this nigga talking about what y'all said, remortgage the house at $1,000 a month, and we got a stash, and you gonna give me how much yeah, we could do it because we got the income. Regardless of what, we gonna have your $1,000. I could die tomorrow. My wife's still gonna have your $1,000. So we good. We gonna take that bag, and we gonna have your payment until we die, nigga.
You know that.
But you know a lot of people.
but
you know
a
that
lot
ain't
of times,
how it
it's like this. The person died tomorrow, bro. They die tomorrow. You gotta have that bread. Say if it's 300,000, you gotta have 300,000, or you gotta go. That's how
right.
that shit work, bro.
That's the hustle.
That's right. Shout out to the chat. I see some more y'all pulling up. You know, being that y'all pulling up.
So you saying if the power of attorney, like, so if I wanted to get my parents' crib, I would have to pay that balance. You saying?
Yeah, but see, but know what you gotta do. You can't let your people do that reverse mortgage thing. That's what it is. Can't let your people do that. Because that shit is where they be trying to tell your people, oh, we paying you every month. We giving you fuck them out of here.
Yeah, that's trick. That shit is trick knowledge, man. They doing that to spite the people, man. They doing that to spite our people. Hold up. Who up in here? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
and this is the way they finesse you. Oh, especially they go to the old folks, and old folks, they ain't got the money to pay for certain things to get certain things fixed in the crib. Oh, we redo this and we redo your whole house. You get a brand new house, inside and out. Yep. That's how they do that shit. Yep. And your
put the
people
crazy
like,
lean on your deed. They put the crazy lean on that deed.
They're like, oh, really? And then all of a sudden, your shit, you don't pay. Your shit is you owe your people die tomorrow. You got that 300,000? No,
so
you gotta go.
Cut them the check for the amount, the equity of the crib. They just give it to them. Like, here, take this and go.
No, I think it's something like where they giving them like a monthly payment every month.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Yeah, for those who just pulled up, I'm gonna do a little playback to show y'all what Slim Thug was talking about with these broke ass rappers and these niggas lying and they
Same
falling
line
off.
with the rest of them dumb who keep complaining every day. See, the thing is, though, just lie. Like you can't trust rappers' advice a lot of the time, because even when they broke, they gonna act like they ain't. Even when a rapper broke, he gotta act like he ain't. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to get real advice when a rapper getting fucked over. He don't want to tell you because he too tough. He like, nah, I'm straight. Nah, you broke, and you don't want to say it because you gotta act like you get money, but you really don't know what the fuck it is. You really don't know about business. Like, and that's why I get embarrassed. Like, I'm not just trying to get in people's business. I just know how these people looking at us like we so dumb that it's embarrassing. Like, God damn, what other business in the world do you have to sell your business to make money? If I'm opening up a motherfucking Chick-fil-A, do I sell the Chick-fil-A to a motherfucker and then say, like, hey, you can have this, just give me a check and you can own all the Chick-fil-A's and put them. And even though you're going to sell 1 million of them every day, and it was all my idea and my recipe, I got to learn the business. So here, you just own my business. I'm going to give you my business and then let you give me crumbs. You can give me just what a 1 meal costs a day, and I'll be cool with that, master. Come on, man. You can't be a businessman if you think that makes sense, man. You can't be a businessman if you think that sounds decent. And it's embarrassing for other black people who I like or whatever, like to see them following that same truck. over and over and over and over and over again. Why? What's so hard about? I have never in my life, man. I have never in my life said I'm in the club or I'm in the street, wherever it is. I hear a song, I hear that bitch. Who this signed? He signed? I don't give a he signed or not. Good music, a hit is gonna be a hit, man. Point blank, period. A hit is gonna be a hit. Stop trying to hop to the top. Stop trying to skip the work up the hill. Stop trying to do all the fake shit with the fake views and get them to pay for this. Stop needing their help if you really a rapper like that. If you really that, stop needing their help. Start being able to do it without them. If you really that, you know what I'm saying? Only way you should be going for them is if you trying to scam them, because they already trying to scam you, kid. Only way you should go over there is if you trying to scam them and you like, man, I really can't rap that good, but fuck it, I'm gonna go get this quick check they giving me, and then I'm gonna just live off of that shit, but I'm gonna flip it 1,000 times. That's the only way you should be getting a major record deal, because them folks is sticking y'all ass. Unless you down with Pride Month, you need to not do that. You need to think like a businessman for one small second.
Well, y'all see him talking that real shit. Talk about how them rappers bending over, how they be celebrating Pride. I saw Slim Thug going over a couple weeks ago, how niggas dressing zesty. All that shit. He been trolling niggas for a minute, but he been speaking the truth. Like I said, that shit right there, he said the realest shit. He said every fucking thing I be saying, everybody else already know. That these niggas going broke and they selling the fuck out. He talking about them selling their catalog. He talking about how they been running to the white man for checks. They can't get no more fucking money. And that's what the fuck he talking about. That mostly all them niggas falling off. He just telling the truth. And Slim Thug is not a hater. He own plenty of real estate and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is just another sign the fucking game is over with, y'all. Just enjoy the end of this shit. What's up, Kim? I see you up in here.
Kim,
you already know whenever you want to come up, the link is down there. Whenever you want to come up and holler.
Good, Kim.
We up on here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we just chopping up real quick. It ain't really too much. But like I say, this boy YK Osiris, he's fucking broke. We already knew he was broke. We knew that months ago, about a year ago, when he was ass betting niggas. He was betting niggas with no money. Drake cut him off, little baby. They was like, man, you ain't got our fucking money. Fuck you. Well, now you see for a fact the motherfucker's done. He ain't got no deal no more. Now y'all see he was really prostituting himself with Diddy, allegedly. Told you these niggas broke, man. He's a one-hit wonder nigga, man. All them pandemic niggas are done. That's it. If they ain't got no real catalog and they ain't been rapping for years like Lil Wayne and shit, them niggas ain't got no fucking money. All them chains, Slim Thug was talking about all that. All you niggas got is chains, Bentleys. You don't even own the rights to your shit. Them niggas been getting pimped like hoes, y'all. That's what that Michael Rubin party was about. How all them niggas get pimped like hoes was up there. You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit was about. That was the white man's joke, man. I'm telling you, man, they done made a whole mockery of full circle of niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So that's why this the time where if you are worshiping that rap shit, this the time to jump off that bandwagon. That's all I'm saying. They showing people what time it is. That shit different. What's up, 401 Ryder? I see you up on here, bro.
What's good, man?
Everybody in the chat too. This ain't gonna be too long. What you got to say about this, bro?
Oh, it's just it's crazy, man. It's all the signs are there. It's like what you even said when you did that stream a couple days ago about Lil Baby being zesty. It's like all the signs are right in front of our faces.
This is another thing we gotta peep. See, look, this how I'm trying to show people how this shit works. You see, it's no coincidence that all of a sudden, all of this fucking zesty shit coming out back to back to back. I got some more zesty shit on Meek Mill. All this shit after that party, now all this zesty shit coming out, but we already knew it. So that just show you what I be trying to tell people. We already ahead of this shit. We already know this shit. They know we know, so now they just showing it. You know what I'm saying? Because everything being revealed. They showing us that all this shit was a fucking joke. And that everybody you looked up to was a fucking fraud. That they showing us. You know what I'm saying? So they also was showing us that they was victorious in what they set out to do. And what they set out to do was portray the black man at the lowest point. They actually got the black man to accept the rainbow family and mix it with street life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking nobody. I don't even care about the shit. We just seeing that it came full circle and they put that shit in our face. These niggas are basically, it's known that they're prostituting themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. What's up, Kim? I see you up on here. What's up, Kim?
Hello,
All right,
everyone.
just making sure
What's
your mic
up,
works.
Kim?
It's funny you
Hey,
and John pitching out on here today. Just making sure you
What
up
up,
on here.
Kim?
I know you
I'm
got something to say about these niggas going broke because you be knowing what time it is with shit too. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about
definitely.
Slim Thug talking about, man? These dudes selling their catalogs, and he talking about how them niggas be capping this shit. What you think about that shit?
My thing is this: you see how close they doing it together. So, like, it's not like every 5 years go by before somebody. It's only a couple months that we hearing, even a couple weeks that people are just selling their catalog. I heard Future about to sell half of his.
Yep.
So, what do I think about those? Ain't no more money out there. You lived above your means for way too long.
And even what you know from where you be at, do you see as many shows, gigs, flyers going around, promotional shit? You know what I'm saying? You know where you at, do you
Yeah.
see a lot of shit going on as far as with the people that we know? Do you see them getting to their bags?
I personally, I just know everybody keep their fronts up here. So it's really, really hard to tell. You know what I mean?
I say one thing. I say as far as like, shows, parties, you know what I'm saying? As far as the celebrities, we know, you know what I'm talking about as far as the A-listers, the B-listers. Are you hearing like, okay,
Yes.
so Yo Gotti them about to throw a show over here, Glorilla them about to be in town. Oh, everything going down, you know what I'm saying? You know how at one point it was always something going on. It might be 3 shows going on, you know what I'm saying? One day, one night, Fridays, you know what I'm saying? Are you seeing it like that, or is it like a slowdown? Even
Not
to
like
the
it
strip
used to
clubs?
be. Not like it used to be. It's a slowdown. But you got to think too, all these artists are having group concerts. It's like all your favorite artists are at one venue.
Gimmicks,
You know what
that's
I'm
right.
saying? So it's like a local Essence Fest, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
They splitting up the money. Yep.
Think about it. It's the Make Love tour. It's the Soul tour where you got Maxwell, Angie Stone, and you know what I mean? All of those type of singers, like they're all coming together to do one concert. It's not
smart.
Just one person here, one person there. No,
Because they can't headline by themselves for one. That's right.
Yeah, they know everybody ain't got that money like that. I was laughing yesterday when you talk about Beyonce and the tickets, or was that this morning?
It was yesterday. I think.
Yeah.
$30.
Yeah, prices. I mean, people ain't spending their money like that.
Look, I got something else to show y'all. I want to show y'all how this chick Nikki, man, how she is trying real hard to appease to this young audience. Just look at her training with her husband, and then look, she about to do some shit with JT from City Girls. But I just want to show y'all how she is desperately playing these young girls close. Remember, she was banging on all females. Now you see her, she's playing these young girls close for that young audience. I'm showing y'all how she don't want to get out the way.
How else are you gonna stay relevant?
And that shit is starting to look desperate now.
But she's addicted to her audience just as much as they're addicted to her. So her target demographic has been the same her whole career. Now she's dope, you know what I mean? But she still caters to the younger audience. That's why she's at that, stage. Why you and Lil Kim can't get along yet? You know what I'm saying?
Never wanted to. Or Remy, that's right. Never wanted to. That's right, because she felt like they was a threat. You know what I'm saying? She felt like these young chicks ain't no threat, and it's beneficial for her. And I mean, I see what she doing, but my point is, I know you don't listen to Nikki like that. I mean, I know you listen to her, you feel what I'm saying, but you don't care,
No, I don't. I don't think I've ever heard any of her albums front to back.
Yeah, like so if Nikki dropped right now, you ain't gonna say, "Oh, go, I gotta hear that tonight." You know what I'm saying? I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was a time with music. It was certain artists we was like that with. You know what I'm saying?
For real, bro. Nobody cares about it like that anymore. As far as I'm gonna, what's the name dropping tomorrow, yo? Nobody cares about it like that anymore.
Shit, not us, but other people do. Not us though. Not us.
I know.
So and so the streets. You hear when they be saying that shit? Oh, so and so Drake dropped last night. Oh, he got 400,000 streams last night. Yeah, because those are motherfuckers that couldn't wait for the shit to drop and they want to stream that shit. People still do that shit, bro. That's why I say you gotta remember. See, we on one channel, the rest of the world is on a whole nother channel. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. We already know what time it is. We not changing, but it's not the reality of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this rapper Meek Mill facing gay rumors. They saying a gay, outright gay nigga that's Meek Mill cool with, got text messages, OnlyFans, like all this shit. That's why I say everything is coming out zesty this, zesty that. Like it's like they
they're pushing
showing
the
us
agenda hard.
about the rap shit. And it's not even this is what I'm seeing now too, y'all. It's not even so much of the agenda no more. It's a big joke will say, see, this shit was gay the whole time. This is what they're telling us. This is what I get from it. See, y'all, it was gay the whole time. Or they saying, look, us gays, we controlled the shit the whole time. We had our hands in this shit the whole time.
You know what's crazy? You know, my grandmother always told me hindsight is 20/20, right? You ever heard that before?
Yes.
So looking back at it now, look at how zesty the artist was back in the day when we was kids. Cameo was wearing a jockstrap for crying out loud.
Yep. They always control.
Facts. That joint
yeah.
been
It was
zesty.
all about what we was willing to accept
a
and what we wasn't.
boxing
That's all that shit was
jockstrap.
about.
Bro, that shit been
The shit was
zesty
all
since it
about
came
what
out.
they knew
80s,
certain
bro.
things we weren't going to accept, but they always tried their hand whenever they got a subliminal message.
You know,
No,
it was
man.
years later too when I found out what's them guys that saying YMC. Who knew they was gay?
Yeah, they was outright gay too.
Just,
Yep.
you
We
can
didn't know
look
that though.
at Beat Street.
That's
If you
what I'm
watch Beat
saying.
Street, you see how they try to let you know.
Yeah,
The B-boys, the B-boys was breakdancing and all that. Yeah, they was going to the Roxy and all that. But who else was showing up? The theater, the art class, the dancers, Nick ballerinas.
It was all
I'm
mixed
gonna say
together.
that
That's
'cause,
right.
yo,
Exactly. They was
I'm gonna
showing.
say,
They
yeah,
was going
but
to
my-
the new studio. They was going to use their studio equipment because they ain't having.
Because remember when hip hop first
You know what
came
I'm
out,
saying?
it was considered a new art form. People forget this.
Exactly.
It was a new art form, and people that was already in the music fame and all that, dance, Tupac, Julia Arts. Oh, this is the new art form. It's called hip hop. Oh, everybody can get down. That's what the shit was. Oh, they was already dancing in the school. Now we can put choreography. We can be in a rap video and shit. They already had their hands in the shit.
The whole
we was just
Lincoln
young and
Center,
green,
bro.
y'all. We was just young and green.
Yep, Lincoln Center was in it. The whole Lincoln Center, the whole LaGuardia
And
theater
they
and
was
arts.
dancing. A lot of time they was dancing where they was dancing at in the village, 14th Street. That's the fucking gay community. When they was breakdancing at fucking Washington Square. See, niggas don't want to admit it. I know now. I was too young and dumb. I didn't understand this shit.
I ain't gonna front. My boy's
telling
aunt
you,
said that the Roxy was like just known for gays back in the day.
I'm telling you, man.
They
Niggas
had,
don't
they
wanna
had a
admit
gay
it.
night.
And
They had a
remember
gay
this.
night
Don't
out there. It
forget
was a
this.
night. They had a whole
Don't
night.
forget this
night or
too.
two just for them.
When they was
That
not
shit
only
wild.
doing hip hop in gay clubs, they was getting high out of their fucking mind too. You see what I'm saying? They was getting high out their mind doing that freaky shit. Yeah, that's what they was doing back then. But they want to write that part out of hip hop. So that's why I be trying to tell people, I done peeped the big joke. The joke is it was always fruity.
It always was,
fruity.
bro. Since day
That's
one.
why at the end of the day, they always made it all about the niggas, the homies. From day one, the posse, the crew.
Now let's take it a step farther. This is also happening in sports.
That's right.
All of it.
Oh, man.
Especially with that Jalen Green situation.
Don't talk about that. Oh, my God.
Let's not pretend. Hold on. We all know. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. On all aspects, it's fruity. Let's go down the line. The government, fruit. Entertainment, fruit. Basketball, football, baseball, fraternity, fruit. Rappers,
Basically all of it.
actors, rappers. Who else? Who else you want? Gymnasts. Who else you want to keep
Artists,
going?
clothing
Artists. All
design.
that. Yo, oh my God, Kim, you hit it. Designers. What? Who else? Dancers. Who else?
Mechanics,
preachers. Everybody.
Basically
like,
every occupation under the book.
I'm like, what in the world's going on?
Even down to the barbers. Have y'all seen that video on Instagram?
You right. Everywhere.
Where that guy was
everywhere.
sitting in his lap, cutting his hair.
Yeah, Kim.
They try and convert everybody.
Yeah, Kim.
I said, did you guys see that video on Instagram? Where the guy was cutting the guy's beard, but he was straddling him in the barber chair.
Oh,
I ain't see that.
God.
But I know a lot of zesty niggas do be working in them shits.
Hey, yo, what up, y'all? What up, y'all?
What up, D?
Hey.
What up? Did y'all?
What up, D?
What's up? Hey, did y'all see Miles Turner at the damn
Yes,
Summer
I
League
saw it.
game?
That's what I said. It's shit I didn't even get to. I done seen Miles Turner with his legs crossed, a basketball player that nigga like 7 foot.
Oh boy.
I was watching TV yesterday on the sports channel. A football nigga, he was talking. He had fucking 2 fingernails painted. I said, what the
What?
fuck going on? These niggas wearing woman jewelry. They done flipped everybody. Y'all done seen big
Yeah.
football niggas.
Hold
Like
on.
we
Have
said, the
y'all
whole
seen
new
that
generation on that
video?
bullshit.
Have y'all
Yep.
seen that video where Drake was screen sharing the pictures in his phone and he swiped all the way to where he had a dick and nut on his face, dick in his mouth and nut on his
Yep,
face?
my man
Nah.
sent that to
What? I
me.
didn't
I
see
was like,
that.
whoa.
Nah. I didn't hear nothing about that.
Yeah.
But I
Oh, he
remember
painted his fingernails.
XXX
You
Young
can see
showed up
that.
with
It's
got it.
child
about
I
it.
nut on
sent
his
it.
face.
So they just got him going through a pure gay sacrifice. That's what he got to do.
And
He must
guess
not
what
want
his
nobody to die.
guess
He just like, I'm gonna just do the gay shit.
guess
Nah,
what his
y'all.
reaction was when the video swiped in front of the entire world? He was like, embarrassing.
What?
Yeah, because he's showing
Yep.
who he is.
Oh man.
People forget it was years ago when Drake
He
first
was
came out.
he was gay on
He had
Degrassi.
that video clip. He was like, "Oh, Little Wayne." He was like, "Oh, Little Wayne."
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
niggas had
Yes,
that
he
shit. It
did.
was him and
Yes,
Trey
he did.
Songz,
Yes, he
and
did.
that
I
video
remember
Now,
that.
disappeared. I never forget
but
that. He had on a pink shirt. I knew he was gay along. Well, I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say I knew, but another thing I'm gonna say, we're gonna give a
somebody
disclaimer because
background
this
is
is not the
loud.
bash rainbow people. I'm trying to tell y'all, yeah, they ain't really that important, but they do run the world right now. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is, man, yo, bro, turn your mic off for one. Come on, bro. Keep that loud shit, man.
Yeah, my fault, man.
No, it's all good, bro. But come on, bro. All I'm saying is this, man. Nah, that should be throwing me off, bro. My bad, bro. I'm just saying, look.
Nah, it's cool, man. It's because I'm listening to you while I'm at work, so I'm kind of in the middle of doing
All right, bro.
stuff right
If
now.
you
My
had,
fault.
this ain't for listening, bro. This for chiming in, bro. You know I got love for you, bro. But I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Sometimes we on this thing, we gotta cook. This ain't for playing. People, thousands of people gonna tap in. You feel me? So we gotta let it be known what it is. We chilling. What's popping? You feel me? If you ain't popping right now, then you gotta work, bro. It's okay. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to tell people, man. We here. Anyway, somebody else go because I forgot what I was saying because that loud music.
No, we
That
were
loud
talking
shit.
about Drake, but before that
Yeah,
video,
Drake.
that was
Yeah,
when he
finish.
was a rapper. But you know his character on Degrassi was gay.
I didn't know
When
that.
he was Jimmy.
Yeah, that's a
when
fact.
he was in the
That's a
wheelchair.
fact.
See,
Yeah.
I didn't
So
even watch.
they didn't
I didn't know.
understand why he was weird. In the one scene, I think it may have been the last episode he was in. I think that was the end of that season. But he opened his school locker and a whole bunch of gay pictures fell out with guys in thongs and stuff like that while everybody was like in the school hallway watching. And that was the last scene. So yeah, his character was gay.
It was a
That's right,
clip.
Shayla.
It was also a clip too of
And
him
that's what
grabbing
I'm
Mhm.
saying,
somebody's
y'all.
butt too
This is
on the
my
show.
assumption of all of this shit,
But
right? I'm saying all of them was already that the biggest joke is they're letting us know this is what it always. So you know, I'll be like, oh, I didn't know. Oh shit. Oh man, they pushed this agenda. No, it was always that. We're the ones just late. They're telling us we're y'all late. Haha. Jokes up,
So
y'all.
you
This is
said
what they telling us.
there was a
That's
gay
why they
agenda.
had that celebration on the White House lawn. You feel me? Basically, what's going on is with not only within the pride, it is now known they don't have to hide nothing no more. So they're letting everything be seen so you can see it with your own eyes. But it's like what? People don't want to accept what they're seeing. So when we see that with Little Baby, all they showing us is he came in doing this shit. You don't just come in the game, official nigga, and you start letting niggas press on you like that. No, he was already like that. That's what they're showing us and telling us, y'all. You see the baby? What the baby do? He spoke against the gay community. He's been blackballed ever since, haven't he? Because he ain't coming through that way. You feel me? He was straight. He came in shooting at Walmart. You
And
get
now
what I'm
look at
saying?
Lil Baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Lil Baby's washed up. He doing gay
No,
shit.
no, no.
The
The
baby
baby is
is blackballed. That's right, because he wasn't with the gay stuff. He spoke
Yeah.
now look
against it.
who is though. Lil
Yeah,
Baby.
that's right.
I tried to
yeah,
put
I'm not
myself in a
surprised
man's
by him.
shoes and really think of what it would feel like and how violated I would feel if another man hugged me like that.
So I say, if that was a woman, it would have been different, right? That's my point. Now stop right there, Kim, because I'm proving a point. Remember a couple weeks ago, did he not get in trouble for kissing on that girl at a party outright? He was just playing, kissing and hugging on her. So on that girl, Sukiyana. This nigga got in trouble. Or he was about to get in trouble. But like you said, if two men do it to a man, look like, oh, it's just drunk hugs. But if that was a woman, that would have been violation. Or we just drunk hugging on her. Me and the bro just drunk hugging on her. Got in the sandwich. Come on now. She gonna say that that's violation. But they're showing you, they're smiling. Then he said, what? We going to Vegas for more drunk hugs. They was telling us right there, man. And he had the pink shirt on. So they're telling us. They're showing us. This ain't no fucking, it ain't even no secret no more. It's no agenda. They just letting us know this is what it always was. We run this shit. That's how I look at it. These niggas listening to the stylists are outright gay. They the ones telling them to put the shit on. They the ones not telling them, say, yeah, I think you should wear this. They wearing the shit. They going to Paris on it. Nobody putting guns to these niggas' head, making them sit front row at Paris. Everybody know Paris is the zestiest capital of the world. Always have been. But you see them niggas go to Paris and sit. They like to sit and clap their hand. They're showing us this what they always been. Jay-Z and all them niggas. Niggas don't want to accept the facts. All of them. They showing us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that now, this is what they're doing. This is how I see it. See, I know I make jokes. I said, well, look, yeah, so I ain't listen to it no more. Basically, this is why I see how they doing it. They letting you know, look, this music gay now. Y'all keep listening to it, just know what it is. That's how I look at what they doing. Like, they just let everybody know that this is what it is. So from now on, that's why I say from now on, my opinion, music is going to be straight for certain people. Like, that's just what it is. Even with the girls, you know, the girls, they portraying them, basically, they portraying them as carpet munchers. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Chicks rapping so tough. I already know the tough swag. Yeah, I already know she letting it be known that she'll munch on something. So I already know what they doing with the music. And like I say, to each his own. I don't give a fuck. But like I say, I'm never gonna look at music the same ever. And I'm never gonna care about that shit. Unless I hear that shit in the club or, you know, in the car, whatever. But I ain't never gonna look at that shit for real. That's all I'm saying, man. That shit on that level is done, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. And most of these people, they fucking clowns. So that was really the whole sum of the whole shit, man. Niggas cashing out, man. Even Wiz Khalifa cashed out, man. Niggas getting rid of their top songs, man. All their best hits gone. So that's just a sign, man. It's over, man. I mean, it get no clearer than that. I never thought I'd see it, but shit, rock and roll gone. Oh, that shit gone, y'all. R&B gone. When last time you heard an R&B song or some real R&B? Come on, man. Niggas do R&B now. The rap niggas are R&B.
But so what I wanted to I found it crazy that I've been watching all your series and you pointed out how hip hop was fruity from the beginning. It's just that there was the break period. I guess that break period being in the 90s until like about the mid 2000s. And so when I was really onto it, that's when I guess that was the break part. So I realized it's never gonna. I have to realize it's never gonna get no bigger. Artists are never gonna be able to sell like they did in the 80s and 90s. You're not gonna get no big budget from these record labels like they used to, unless you have a distribution deal like Dirk and them, and you have to do some, you know, people get sacrificed like that. So I just think that now you need much more grassroots stuff going on. You can't keep going to, if you keep going to big companies and big labels and mainstream, you know, they're going to do that. They're going to push gay agendas. They're going to do all kind of stuff, whatever. They're going to limit your artistic creativity. And Ice Cube is going to have to learn that the hard way with his 3-on-3. They're not going to let him do it. They're not going to run none of his stuff unless he's willing to go with the agenda.
Exactly. And let's not forget, the number one reason for all of this rainbow stuff, we got to remember this. The main thing is for the consumership. The gay dollar is worth more than any other dollar right now. That's what all of this shit is mainly about. See, they're using them too for the new market. See, they don't have kids. They don't got a lot of things going on like regular people with kids and fam. Get it? That's why they proud on their dollar. They're the main ones buying tickets to these shows. They're the main ones consuming a lot of shit right now in the country, period. You see, I'm gonna be honest, when you start dealing with Lyft, DoorDash, all these companies are really for them. People that live a single life, a low-key life. Everything is really catering towards them financially. That's why I say I'm peeping the big picture, all of this. We the ones still thinking, oh, they pushing it. No, they ain't pushing agendas. They pushing dollars because the agenda was always there. Now, let me go back to what you said because I'm not going to forget. This is what I thought. Salute, Wax Dog. See, I got tricked in the night. See, let me break down the 90s. The 90s was still a fruity agenda too. This is what they was pushing in the 90s. Too much testosterone. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Love your niggas. Run with your niggas every day. Yeah. See? Wu-Tang, nigga, deep as fuck. Mad niggas, never home with your girl. That was too. See, guess what? This is what I didn't know younger.
West Coast guy.
This is what I didn't know younger. Peep game, y'all. Anytime too much testosterone, that equals gay. Niggas in jail, too much testosterone. Get it? Not saying everybody in jail is gay, but that's why that gay element gonna be there. When you got two niggas, when I talk about niggas in the gym, too much working out, too much, after a while, that shit make you gay. It just do, because there's no balance. There's a science to that shit. I don't know what it is, but it's the truth. So in the 90s, they were pushing too much testosterone. That's why in the 90s, let's be real, it wasn't really cool to have no love for no chick like that. You get it? Oh, this nigga lame. He over there boo hugging and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But that was still shaming niggas from being in love with females. It was just done another way. And then we still had those little zesty niggas like PM Dawn. It was still little zesty niggas coming out, but that shit wasn't flying. God damn it, Q-Tip from a Tribe Called Quest, he's zesty. You feel me? Everybody love Tribe Called Quest. But he was zesty too. That's why I say with certain niggas was zesty.
That's a fact.
That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. I did my research on all of this shit for years. Them niggas cannot trick me no more. I can show you niggas like Redman and say gay shit in his raps. I can show you EPMD. I can show you all the classic niggas did some gay shit or did some little gay shit in their raps. I'm just being honest. They was always pushing it. We were just young. We didn't know what that shit was. We was asleep. We didn't know, but they was always there. If you go back watch some of them old videos, you'll see zesty looking motherfuckers in the video, right in your face.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it. Remember,
like
Pac said
we
that?
didn't know when we watched that Biggie Juicy video. We didn't know they slipped one in there on us. We didn't know.
Slipped one in. I didn't even know
we
that.
Didn't know
just now.
Because we wasn't looking for that kind of shit in the video. But they knew what they was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Big knew about it.
That's
Big
why I'm gonna tell you
it.
another thing. When you start looking back in the 90s and all of that, look at how most of the women was looking like, you know what? They was looking like transgenders now. If you look at all the women, the way they had women looking back then with the thin eyebrows and all small, and I'm just trying to tell y'all something. You gotta just go back and all that. They was always pushing it. They were just doing it different. You know what I'm saying? It was never outright. Now it's outright, but it's always been suspect. You know what I'm saying? It's just that some brothers have more integrity than others. You know, and they peep game was like, nah, I ain't doing that. Some niggas they ain't understand because they drunk and high, they all in the middle of the shit. They just doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta listen to the lyrics, man. If you listen to these songs, I heard these dudes say some crazy. I heard Jada say something crazy.
Man. They said if you're not talking, mute your mic. Nah, that's a fact, bro.
Yeah,
nah, the reason why I'm saying this
crazy, like what?
The reason why I be going hard on all this shit, y'all sum it all up, is the first thing if so-called black people want to so-called get right, the first thing black people got to do is destroy the program. And part of our destruction and programming is through the fucking music. So until we understand that music shit is our fucking downfall, far as niggas that took it too far with that brainwashing shit and believing in niggas that's fucking false, that's the shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Until we get over that this little hump, it's only really a little hump. So that's why I'm saying really maybe hip hop need to be destroyed. So maybe niggas will wake up and find something else to get brainwashed with. Because we know hip hop is not entertainment no more, which means what, y'all? It's not fun no more. It's not fun. Get it? It's not fun. It's not nothing no more. So maybe all this had to happen so a lot of our people wake the fuck up and say, look, man, yeah, that music shit was cool, but that shit was just something to do. And that's all I'm saying. It's time to wake the fuck up. We the only people that think music is our everyday life, all day, every day, all day. And this is the shit they killed us with, man. So once I figure this shit out, the programming is the fucking music. That is the SIM card. Get it? That is the fucking boot up system. You destroy that system, take out that SIM card, deprogram. Everything can be back to normal again. Because remember, what fucked up the household was what? The music. That's why we had to sneak and play that shit. Because you already knew that shit was foul. Your family knew it was foul. That's what the fuck you doing playing that. We knew it was foul. But little did we know that was the foul shit we was bringing into our life in a form of music. You get it? Because they say music is the only thing that can enter your soul without permission. So they already had all that music. Like everybody already know about how they told you about how they prayed, do rituals over that. That's just one perspective of the shit. The other perspective is believing in the nigga you listening to and thinking you're supposed to do, like even I listen to old raps. I told you every now and then I do it. I would listen to certain songs and I was like, man, he's actually rapping, breaking down how to actually do the robbery. He's actually breaking down how to plot and kill somebody. They were still putting in the raps back then. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I got brainwashed off of. But I was just looking at how it took niggas all these years. Even myself, it took me a long time to figure that shit out. But I figured it out. Because remember, the music went hand in hand with the drugs. Remember that. See, Eric B. and Rakim was playing, but it was a lot of crack being sold at the same time. Niggas was playing Eric B. and Rakim while they were selling the crack. See, all that shit went hand in hand. And like bro said, back in the 90s, all the 90s rappers looked at like drug dealers. Because drug dealers were in style, even though drug dealers were the main figures killing their own community. See, these were all programs.
Yo, wasn't Paid in Full the soundtrack of the streets,
Paid
my
in
nigga?
Full was
Thinking of
about
a
sell
nine.
crack, nigga, get
Yo,
money.
thinking
Paid
of
in
a
full,
9 to
nigga.
5. Yo, I think
That's what all
about
that
that
shit was
song
about.
every
Selling
like,
crack,
yo,
getting money.
thinking of a
Paid in
9 to
full,
5.
nigga.
Yo,
That's what all that was
that
about. And if
man.
you ask any nigga from the South, anywhere from a nigga from LA, you ask any nigga that was selling drugs back in the day, they all gonna tell you, man, their favorite rapper was Eric B and Rakim, man. At first it was Run DMC, because them niggas had that drug dealer image, man. All that shit. That's why every drug dealer, when they got money, they went and got a big chain, Adidas suit, man. I don't care if you from Texas, North Carolina, nigga, the biggest drug dealer always got a Kango and a chain and some gazelle. He dressed like a rapper. All this shit always went hand in hand, bro. When rappers did concerts back then, it was the drug dealers could afford the tickets. People be forgetting shit, man. The average person couldn't even afford a fucking rap ticket back in the day. You couldn't afford to take your family. No, it was certain people that had money and niggas that was selling crack was at the fucking show.
Work. Niggas moving at work. I think about
rap game the whole 90s.
Yo,
period.
bro, I think back, I was such a young boy, 86. I was like 10, I was 9. And I'm thinking about people that was around me. They was winning, bro. They had Suzukis, BMWs, Benzes, Honda Accords matching the year, mad fresh. I'm like, what the fuck? Not knowing. I'm all green, not knowing they was getting money. They like 16, they like 15. They older than me by 10 years. You know, they got 5 or 6 years than me.
Look, you were so brainwashed. You was brainwashed right then and there, because I was too.
I was turned, man. I seen all that shit. I said, what
I was brainwashed right then and there.
They got me.
Yep. Me too.
I gotta have it. I gotta have it, bro.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Another group that also influenced us big time if you're in the Midwest was Bone Thugs. I never realized they was actually worshiping the devil. Bone Thugs.
I dropped the link for you. I think I seen you trying to come on, but it said you wasn't. Put it like this: on your end, you didn't have no connection, but you're not blocked or nothing. I'll drop the link again.
But yeah, Bone Thugs, they actually influenced us in the Midwest. Like, I did not realize, our parents did, but I didn't realize they were actually getting us to worship the devil and like putting devil, like ritual chants and witchcraft in there.
They were doing that in the 90s too. Exactly. They were doing that in the 90s. Exactly.
It was on that.
All this shit that's going on now was always there, y'all. It was always there. They would always, but what they would do is they would dip and dab in it. They'll throw it out, and then, you know what I'm saying, they'll take it back. But that whole Bone Thugs and Harmony was nothing but demonic shit. I'm be honest with you. Why the fuck you think they promoted that song Crossroads, man? That shit was about meeting the devil, man. It made it a hit.
Meeting the Reaper.
You gotta remember, they
that's
came
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all that was agenda shit back then too, y'all. That's why I say that 90s shit was part of the shit too. Don't get it fucked up.
That was a destructive decade, man.
Gravediggers, bro. You talk about demon time. Gravediggers was all demon time, bro. The raps was all demon time, bro. They was on demon time. Demonic energy, bro.
And you know what's crazy? Them niggas was old. Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Niggas was old. One of the niggas. One of the dudes was in Stetson Sonic. That's how old niggas.
Yeah, come on. You ain't lying. That
up.
song is demonic as hell, bro. Come on. They been playing, and I was RZA. That's Bobby Digi. Bobby Digital was the master.
That's why I say I ain't no hypocrite, man. I know what the fuck I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? I know the shit I was buying. I know the catalogs I had. I feel like nobody was more hip hop fucking nigga than me. That's how I feel. I know everybody feel the same way, but I know how much I love hip hop and was into that shit. I know every fucking thing about that shit. So that's why I say I ain't no hypocrite to sit here and lie. I was fucking brainwashed by that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. I was brainwashed on my level. Like, I didn't look up to no rappers, but I was influenced by the shit they were saying. Yes. But I never looked up to no rapper because I had big brothers and shit. So I never looked up to no rapper, but I did listen to what the fuck they were saying. And I was doing what the fuck they were saying. Because they was inspiring me and putting me on the game and shit I ain't know about. Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie about that part. You know what I'm saying? Because I was attracted to that criminal shit. So I was listening to all them criminal details and shit like that. 13 and 12 and 14. I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you go back to NWA, that one song, he got that I forgot the name of the shit, but I know it like the back of my hand. I know the lyrics, all that. He got one song breaking down how to rob a fucking store, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? How to wait till the people leave, wait till shit get low, put your mask on, go through the back door. Yeah, he talk about how to rap, how to break a nigga's house, all that shit. That was fucking nigga was 12 and shit. 11. He was breaking all that shit down back then.
No more
questions. My niggas grew up breaking their homes and shit. It was before NWA. Niggas wasn't breaking the homes like that. You know what I'm saying? This shit called home invasions, nigga. That shit started from all that NWA shit and all
That's
that.
West Coast stuff. That's West Coast.
shit.
That's West Coast stuff. Yeah, because more residential out there. They ain't had no projects. They ain't had too many projects. They got all residential, so they going right through your window, right through your back gate or something. You know what I mean? They got residentials out there, most spots. So yeah, that's a fact. But you gotta remember, Tupac,
while that was playing,
too,
the crack
bro.
was being
Tupac
sold at the same time. Crack was being sold. Niggas getting shot up with Uzis, rap playing, NWA.
Yeah.
Don't forget, all that shit was going on. We act like, oh, they got chopper, they spread. No, niggas had Uzis, Tech 9s, Mac 11. I knew niggas walked around with 2 Tech 9s. What you talking about? Nigga had 2 33 shotguns walking around with them shits, man. I knew niggas like that when I was a little
Mac 11.
niggas straight killers walking around. So this shit new. That's why none of this shit is new. It's nothing to me.
Nah,
these niggas all soft. I don't give a fuck what they talking about.
Yo, bro, it actually was worse back then.
Mac 11s in the backpack.
Now niggas are more stupider.
Wait,
back
it
then,
was worse back
when
then.
niggas had a target, they hit their fucking target.
Yeah,
that was all that was. Niggas wasn't just trying to shoot to look cute and get clout. No, niggas, if you seen certain niggas, you knew somebody fucked up, and whoever they wanted was gonna get got. That was it. They ain't trying to get nobody but who the fuck they looking for.
Yeah.
If they can't find him, then they gonna get his family. But niggas was strategic and very descriptive on who the fuck they was trying to get. These niggas now, they just specialize in just so nigga can say, you heard all right?
Niggas put switches on everything and can't shoot straight.
Can't even shoot straight, bro.
All that shit was clown shit, man. So that's why that was also the nail in the coffin, man. When they got niggas that run around the black community with guns with switches and nobody ain't say shit to this day, how the fuck was all these young boys running around with fake ghost guns with fucking extendo, all this crazy shit? Nobody said nothing.
Nothing.
Yo,
you niggas was killing Joe close the whole America for about 2 years straight.
Them niggas had Call of Duty. Them niggas had Call of Duty shit for real.
Black Ops, Call of Duty,
while they was
bro.
Killing each other, Black Ops was #1 game and GTA 5 was the
Ain't
number
no
one game.
coincidence. Ain't no coincidence, bro.
It's not. It's not, bro.
Right, man. I watched all this shit happen. Before I had a channel, I was just watching all this shit. I knew it was over back then, man. I've been knew this shit was. I'm watching this shit. I said,
real life
generation, they wiping themselves out. They fucking ignorant. They ain't got enough information. I said, boom. Look at the elders. They wilding out. I said, look at all. I said, man, this shit crumbling, man.
Real life Call of Duty.
Yo, Call of Duty's a simulation. It's a training simulation for shooting, bro. That's just it's first person, so you can get your. It's like going to the range on steroids,
there you go, bro.
it's
Remember
like
this.
going to the range on
Call
steroids.
of Duty, GTA 5 is the first brainwashing device for a kid.
Yeah.
When I was young, I didn't play. We didn't play with those guns. My point is, you didn't touch a gun until you touched the real gun. Meaning, you even if you had a fake gun, water gun, cap gun, you still couldn't simulate shooting somebody. It wasn't about that.
Nah, it wasn't the same thing. It wasn't the same thing.
You wouldn't get the vibe. See, now they're under mind control. Their brain is kill, shoot. It's a video game, yeah. But he's doing it for so fucking long. He rocking the game. He done killed 1,000 niggas. Now he want to know what it is in real life. He want to test that aim. He want to see
how it really feel. Yeah, how it really feel. Yeah, how it really
feel. That's what it is.
I think that did it because San Andreas, they brought the gang banging, they brought the biker, they brought all this.
Yeah,
and so now they made they gave it some personality and made it fun.
It was the whole.
You up here?
It was like saying you could do whatever you want. It's an open universe. You could steal a car. You could shoot somebody. You could rob somebody. You could just do whatever.
Everything on GTA 5, they was doing that shit in real life, man. Everything on GTA 5. Everything. We watched them do all that shit from stealing cars. You know what I'm saying? With the fucking, what they were stealing that shit with? Not the HDMI cord, but the other one. The fucking the phone charger shit.
Oh,
they were stealing the Hyundais left and right. Kias.
Oh, you're talking about
the Kias.
Yeah. Between that, going on high-speed chases. Like I remember them dumb niggas in Chicago went on a high-speed chase. Niggas jumped off the bridge. Niggas be really thinking they video game shit, man. That's why I say the only difference is you gotta remember, man, they don't have fucking common sense. See, we already knew the game is the fucking game. Real life is real life. Rap is rap. Movie is movie. Yeah, niggas will get influenced a little bit, but niggas are still straighten up like, man, I ain't trying to be like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas knew. These niggas don't fucking know. Like, really, really don't get it. It's no switch in their head. See, we talking about switches on guns. They don't got switches in their head. Where the shit click or say, they don't got that. That shit been taken from them. And like I said, a lot of these kids been born through them C-sections, man. They ain't even come through no wombs. This is my opinion. All right. They're not even coming in this world through the womb. They getting cut out. That's why they got a whole different element to them, y'all. I done peeped this shit years ago. It's a whole reason why when our people go to the hospital, they always want you to have a fucking C-section, because that automatically disconnects the mother with the child. They was doing that shit from slavery. That's what made it easier for them to take your child and get that shit away. So you had no attachment, man. All this shit is shit they did with animals. When they take an animal and gut that shit, that's what a C-section is, man. This the shit they do to us. But guess what? That's what they do when you're on them programs. Now they can say, look, you're going to do it like this. They're going to lie and say, look, oh, the baby about to die. You got to have a C-section. Whole time, they're trying to separate you from the child. That's why it ain't no coincidence. I'm going to tell y'all this some real shit. It's my opinion. This ain't no disrespect. But most women, I'm going to tell you, most women that say CPS come take their kids, most women that get their kids taken, most of those kids that get taken, a lot of them didn't come through the womb. A lot of them came out through C-sections. I was going to tell y'all, man, these people deal with a whole nother science on how the shit they be doing. To figure these people out, you have to think real fucking satanic sometimes and real dark, because that's how they think. And that's how they've been winning, because they've been doing so much shit that we can't even fathom. Like I said, with this agenda, we got to stop acting like we shot with this rainbow shit, because it always been there. So that's what I'm saying about everything. Everything we've been waking up to, guess what? It already been here. We are the ones late. So now we ain't trying to be late no more. That's my whole assumption of all of this shit. What's up, All Out is Mental? I pulled you up. You got your mic on?
Yes, I got my mic on. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, we up here. You got something you want to say about
well, I missed a couple
catalog or whatever.
I don't know where you guys are at in the conversation, but from what I heard, like a couple of people sold their masters. Is that what I heard? Is that what you guys were talking about?
Talking about how these people have been portraying an image. The point is, now it's all over. We're watching them fall. We got proof they fucking broke. We see it. And as far as what do you have to say? Like, what is your opinion on what you're seeing, and just period on how all this stuff came around full circle?
I mean, I came from the mixtape era because I used to work and manage a mixtape spot in Brooklyn back in the early 2000s. So, I mean, I've seen people come and go. And once they took the A&R person out, it was a wrap for hip hop, because I feel like the A&R was the person that would help you, groom you, find you shows, do way better than what your manager would do for you. So, and back then it was built on, you had to learn how to freestyle. You had to know how to rap. You had to know how to write. But I noticed as like all the masculine hip hop men were coming, they started R&Bing them out. And we were like, why? Why don't you keep them the way they are? So they were like, oh, you got to go by what the label says. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, what if you're not signed to the label? Then what? Then you got to go back to what your manager says or your street team said. So, I mean, the whole thing has changed. It's not the same anymore. Before you had to come in, you had to do the work. You had to do talent. You had to do broadcast TV. You had to get the street first. You had to have your street team together. Before a label will look at you and be like, yo, I think you dope. Okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Papoose. When I first met Papoose, he used to come inside Bargain Bazaar where we used to sell the mixtapes. And
I used to work at Bargain Bazaar downtown.
I used to, yeah. I
ain't gonna lie. When I saw Papoose, that's why I saw that nigga. He was wearing that yellow leather jacket. Right in front of Bargain Bazaar too. That's some real shit. Right. When I saw that nigga, that's exactly what I saw.
Yeah, and that's real, because every time you say that, I'm like, yo, that's true, because I remember him with the yellow. Yo, that's crazy. But anyway, when he first came, he used to come in the store and be like, yo, tell your boss, my CD is hot, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, everybody come in here and say the same thing. So one day we popped this CD and we're like, yo, this dude is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He could freestyle his ass off. He could write his ass off. all right, cool. So we kind of like put the pressure on my boss at the time who owned that little spot. Like, hey, this guy is really talented. He's very good. So I think we should sell his CDs. And he was like, well, let's start off first. Let's start giving it away for people who buy like 3 CDs and more. And we were like, okay. So then he came back and I was like, yeah, my boss said it's a go. So he brought back a box. We were giving the CDs out. The streets was like, yo, we like them. And we were like, great. A couple of months went by, maybe a year. And he came back. He was like, yo, I'm about to do the Justo Mixtape Awards. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. That's great. Then I heard that he was running around with K Slandom. And I'm like,
I know about this.
I, whatever, because I know K Slay was all about the music. I don't know what he knew about managing an artist per se. So I was like, all right, cool. So that specific year, he won the Justo Best Freestyle or Best New Artist Award. And he came to the store. We took pictures with the award with him. And we were like, yo, so what you gonna do? He was like, yeah, I'm trying to get signed. So somewhere down the line, another person that we knew, that I'm not gonna mention their name, we was asking about Papoose again. He was like, yo, what's up? Like this dude has been out for like a year or two now. What's going on with him? And then they were like, oh, well, he's trying to get a distribution deal with Flip Mode. So I'm like, Busta?
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
I'm like, okay. And they were like, yeah, he got $1 million distribution deal. First single, it's an R&B song with him and some Spanish, I think she was either Puerto Rican or I'm not sure, but like they R&B'd them out. And I'm like,
don't even matter because I don't even remember that song.
Exactly. It was like a club R&B, but of course,
the only song with Papoose I'm gonna ever remember is the shit he did with all alphabets and broke down every letter. That's gonna always be his best.
That's the best song, the best freestyle that I know about Papoose till this day. It's my favorite song. Actually, it's that freestyle he did on Smack DVD with K Slay. It's the best. It's the best thing ever. But again, everybody, like even with Stack Bundles, like I remember when Stack Bundles was running around with Fabulous and Joe Budden. And we're like, well, who they signed to? Like, oh, well, that's Clue artists. And I'm like, okay, well, what is Clue doing with them? Then all of a sudden I heard Stack Bundles. All of a sudden it fell on Jim Jones label or whatever. And Jim Jones was going to sign them. But I'm like, but Stack Bundles is the better rapper. So how is that? So like it was just a whole bunch of politics going on.
Everything you talking about was when rap was fucking turning to trash. That's around the same time when Nas was saying hip hop was dead. I remember that time because I don't like them times. All that shit was trash to me, man. Like you said,
to me, I felt like they made Nas say that. I think Jay-Z signed Nas just to say that. No, go ahead.
The only thing was popping at that time is what you said was mixtapes. I broke this down. It was mixtapes that really carried hip hop for the past. That whole 10-year Obama era from like you said, like from mixtapes carried the game from like damn near 06 to like 2016 or some shit. If you really want
I'd say more so 2000.
Yes, I say that too. But the reason why I say that is because we still had Jay-Z versus Nas at that time. We still had D-Block in 2000. You feel me? We still had the hard shit coming out on the
it was still hard shit. Think property, all that.
I remember when all I had was mixtapes. I just downloaded shit. But wasn't for that.
But that mixtape shit, Gucci man flooded the market with mixtapes down.
Bro, that whole era, the Lil Wayne era, the Gucci man era, the goddamn Stack Bundle era, the Joe Budden era, that whole shit. That was the whole 2000.
Whole mixtape era. Whole mixtape era.
Still coming out. Yeah, Trinidad J. You had niggas, but niggas always take the mixtape first.
Yeah, that was mixtapes, man.
That was it. That's what held it. That is the only reason why hip hop lasted this long, y'all. So when we say it's over, it's really over because they've been put a gag order on them when they couldn't make mixtapes no more. Get it? They took the essence away. That's my whole.
Well, I forgot who the mayor was at the time, but the mayor, whoever that mayor was at the time. Yeah, it's between Giuliani and Bloomberg, and he had a vendetta. Like he had a vendetta to shut all mixtape spots down.
Yeah, I think
all mixtapes.
Yeah, because there was a lot of money being made unaccountable.
Then they shut it down now, but niggas can't do shows in New York like that.
It was like selling drugs. It was unaccountable money.
Exactly, because
You know
that's what Vlad was doing. I don't know Vlad for doing Vlad TV. I know Vlad for doing mixtapes, blends, and he was corny.
He wasn't the only white guy that got
Nobody
paid
was
off of
checking
that
for
shit.
Vlad
He was one of
like
many.
that.
I'll tell you what Vlad did. See, the only thing Vlad did was he just transitioned over first. He was quick to do it. That's all he did. Because I was fucking with Vlad since 2009. He that's when he made the app about 2010. The app he made that like 2010 when everybody was Vlad made his shit an app the same exact time when World Star was popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all Vlad did. He got into tech before everybody else did. See, like you just said, he knew he had no talent. He knew that, but he had access to rappers. He was just the first to be on some digital shit. That's all it was. So that's what niggas understand with Vlad. It's 2023. This motherfucker been on the internet since 2009, doing the same exact shit, jacking content. My point is, this is what we don't understand. See, we are in the culture. It's nothing to us. We play with the shit. This shit ain't nothing. I make up new shit every day. But for them, they be on our shit. They pay attention to every little detail. The shit you forgot, they didn't forget. When you said that shit was whack, they said, I love that song. So this is why they are more consumers of the music than us, y'all. This is why they've been first to capitalize off the shit. Because we deal with rap and music with our feelings. They deal with the history aspect, their feelings, and the money part. See what I'm saying? That's the whole key to this shit. So even when we talk about these corporations, really what happened was everybody signed the contract and said, I'll do it. And they compromised themselves. Because even if I had a record deal, nothing stopped me from putting my name on. Nothing would have stopped me from keeping hip-hop going in my own way. No, a lot of them, they cashed out and said, you know what? Even niggas like Nori. We know Nori started straight from the streets. Once that nigga got a Def Jam with commercial, Nori never looked back. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He been playing them games. So we know the good artists, the real artists always got wiped out. Like she just said with Stack Bundles. The real artists somehow always got swindled or always went like that. And the ones that was down with the shit always profited because they were playing the fucking industry.
Yeah. What's that conscious rap group, yo, that sold with platinum? And I ain't talking about the Fugees.
You talking about the Black Eyed Peas?
No.
Oh, you're talking about with Black Thought and those guys in.
No,
the Roots.
I ain't talking about them either.
No, he's probably talking about Stick. The dudes that used to run with Erykah Badu and them. Them two guys that talk about.
What's their group?
That's the Roots.
The one
it's
dude
bigger
with the
than
dreads,
hip
the
hop.
one dude
You
with the
talking about
dreads,
that group?
They had a few girls in there. They won a Grammy.
Organized confusion.
That's them?
Yep.
Oh, that's exactly Arrested Development.
Oh shit.
That's
one of them too. It was one of them too. I see that's that Mandela. If I could have sworn it was called what I just said, I might be what he just
Arrested
said.
Development, I think, did too.
Hold up. The people I'm talking about.
Arrested Development was a full group.
Yeah, that was a full group.
Yeah, that was a full group. You talking about Screech and them.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Development.
about.
Gotta be.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
and they went multi-platinum. They won Grammys.
Every day. That's everyday people.
Yeah,
you talking about Screech. That's Screech.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, yo, you right. I was watching a special last night, and they were saying how hip hop started right out of that disco era, and they was talking about African Bambaataa, and they was saying how like you said, it's a program. They used him, and he had a whole bunch of little boys, man, bro. It's crazy, like you said. The homo, the LGBTQ
rainbow,
community.
man. They say rainbow fruity.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
All rainbow, bro.
Rainbow fruity, bro. But they been involved. When I was just looking at this shit last night, bro, and I was just like, damn. So like it's a whole agenda, and they use Bambaataa and then Melly Mel for a lot of shit that's going, like you said, that's going on today, man. And just looking back at it, bro, like niggas couldn't see it back then, but now looking at it, it's like, damn, bro, niggas saw this shit coming.
It was already planned. The thing is, they knew this was the time to reveal it. for what it really is. Get it? It's out. Basically, hip hop is out the closet, basically, man. Because you got to look at the whole picture. Like you said, we cannot escape it. Whatever the foundation is, that's what the fuck it is. Get it? If that fruity shit was going on in the beginning, it's already embedded in the shit. Because the key players, you get it? They was already had their hands in it. They was dictating what direction it was going to go in and how this was going to be. And my point is this, like I'm never going to be stupid. New York City is the claim to rap. New York City gave the public housing to hip hop with Bambaataa. They let them use the New York City housing project to do the project. That's why nobody went to fucking jail and they still was able to use the fucking community center. Anybody in New York City know you can't just use that community center like that. But the point is, it was sanctioned by the city of New York because that's why to this day they're still tied in with hip hop. That's why they got the museum. It's all tied in together. You see, they understand the science. The people that run New York knows it started in the Bronx, the project, where a lot of funny shit was going on. So that's why they're gonna put the hip hop museum in the same city, the Bronx, because it's all.
Yeah, I was a little confused about that because the first museum that was open was in DC, and I was living in Maryland at the time, and I'm like, well, why would you guys open a hip hop museum in DC, and why not New York first? Why did y'all open it in DC? So I was a little frazzled and confused about that whole thing. I don't know. It's a lot of politics going on.
That was just like I say, man. Remember, y'all, they've been doing these little test runs for a minute. All of those shit's little test runs to see how it's gonna fly. So now, being that this shit is dead, it's officially fucking over. This is why now they understand it's now time to profit off the shit. That's what I was showing y'all in the video. It go hand in hand. They're selling their music at the same time building museums. That means it's fucking over. You get it? It's over.
But I want to ask Art, why was she against K Slave dealing with Pat? I'm still intrigued by
I
that.
feel you on that, but I don't want to get too much into that. She can speak on that. Go ahead.
I mean, I wasn't
boring. I'm gonna be real.
I was more so like, you know, you a DJ, like you're very good at DJing. So, you know, sometimes I tell people stay in your lane because that's what you're good at. But I didn't think he knew what to do with Papoose. I mean, he was running around with Papoose everywhere, but I don't know. I wasn't sure that he knew.
I think it was a money grab.
Probably.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
You just answered your own question because remember, that's the time when DJs was trying to get rappers. They was trying to get extra bags and record deals. You couldn't get a record deal as a DJ if you had no fucking rappers. Flex showed him the game. That's why you see Clue. You just said it. He had Fabulous. The DJ started getting rappers because that's how they was getting deals. And then, Clue got big deals off Stack Bundle, Joe Buttons, and Fabulous, and the rest of them. That's how DJs. That was the hustle they was doing when DJs became the star.
And you forgot Clue was signed at Rockefeller.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's also when they started playing the monopoly with music.
Right, because they saw Clue making all those moves and they were like, okay.
Jay-Z and them did a whole lot of shit. People forget Jay-Z bought the fucking radio. You couldn't say nothing bad about the nigga hot enough. That's why I keep trying to tell people, man. This nigga did a whole lot of shit to get where he at. This ain't no hate. Niggas watch the nigga do mad shit to get where he at. He's a time if you had beef with Jay-Z, your shit wasn't getting played on the radio.
That's a fact.
That's simple.
He's a gatekeeper. He's been a gatekeeper, bro.
Same thing with Diddy too. If you said anything negative, they would call the radio station. They'll be like, yo, don't play this dude's record.
Same shit. They all did the same shit. All of them.
They've done. Them two and Lil Durk have done the most blackballing of all of hip hop. Them two guys, they've done the most blackballing.
That's why niggas didn't understand. As long as them two niggas around,
that's
another sign that shit dead. They made sure it stayed down. It was them that made sure nobody made it. The only way hip hop would have lived, that's my point. Somebody would have had to live and be bigger than them, and they wasn't trying to allow that. You see, remember, we talked this king and king shit. In order for hip hop to live, that means Jay-Z would have had to crown the next king. Let me give you some more rap history.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right. When everybody said Rakim was the king of rap, the god, who he passed it to? Nas. You see? Then Nas carried the crown. You get it? Nobody was passing down crowns. That was another sign of this shit dying. See? Long as Jay-Z and Diddy around, they showing us we still the kings of this shit. We didn't pass the crown. Nobody's going to top us. Therefore, music ain't going to live on. Nobody's going to have bigger hits than us. Nobody's going to make better records than us. That was a sign that it's over. I'm trying to tell niggas. They put a cap on this shit about 10 years ago. It just took this long to catch up.
Look, you know where it was when you heard he told his crew when 50 came out, yo, we gotta wait this tidal wave out.
Oh yeah, I'm a witness to
Yep.
that.
Yep. We
I'm
got
a
witness
witness
tidal wave out.
because when he was dropping those mixtapes, nobody. The only person I could say, well, the only group that I could say that could give 50 and G Unit a run for their money was
D
Dipset.
Block. Yeah, D Block. No,
And D Block.
Dipset, because Dipset was selling way more CDs, way more mixtape than D Block.
Yeah, at that
I
time,
mean, the
yeah,
people was
yeah.
coming in. People was coming in to buy D Block. Yeah, I'm not gonna say nobody wasn't, but
You
the
just said it yourself.
hunger.
All that Dipset, the
D-Block.
majority of that was because of the Bloods. Let's keep it real.
D-Block.
All right?
That's a fact.
Blood.
That's a
was
fact.
buying the motherfucking Dipset across the world. Let's
Listen.
be honest. And I know every blood.
Them D Block albums.
That's a fact.
Big
Brooklyn did
circulation
not like
in the
dudes
prisons.
wearing pink. Oh my God. Like it was a big deal for Brooklyn to accept, like, yo, how y'all just giving this dude props? Yo, this dude is wearing pink, yo, he wearing pink.
Yeah, them dudes.
And
yeah,
I'm
that
like,
Harlem
look,
swag.
listen.
People was digging
And
that
big-
Harlem swag. I can't hate on them. When they came
D-Block.
out, they made an impact. They made an impact because people,
Yeah.
all
They
over the
just
world,
stay on top
people all over the country.
They just said stay on top of
You know
y'all.
what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
D-Block was going,
right.
D-Block was
What's
going
up,
platinum
Deja?
in the
What's up?
prison.
Sorry.
I can't. Not in the
It's all
prison,
good,
though.
though,
He said in
y'all.
the
It's all good.
he said in the
Like I
prison.
say, man, at the
Yo,
end of the day,
D-Block
they shit over with.
was
I
in
just
heavy
had to show
rotation
that
in the
proof.
prisons.
I just had to show that proof, y'all. The shit over with, man. Slim Cole said what he said, man. That's that. The shit done, man. All these niggas are broke, man. Look at this boy, man. He broke. That nigga got dropped, man. He's done.
garbage.
That mean no more record deals, nigga. No more new songs. You ain't gonna be in the booth no more. You finished. You wasn't gonna
But
get
Fame,
no
can I
tours
ask you a
anyway.
question though?
Yup.
But you can't really blame the people for selling their masses because their family is gonna scatter the money. They're not gonna know how to keep up with the paperwork and all that stuff. So I can't really blame them for selling the masses because the family's not gonna hold that down. I can't trust my family to take care of my paperwork, you know, or the to make sure that the radio's playing my records properly. Now I'm saying that because I've worked in that industry, so I know. But what I'm saying is, even if the person maintains their masters, how is that family gonna maintain the paperwork and everything? After 2, 3, 5 years, they're gonna be like, yo, man, I can't keep up with that shit, yo. I'm gonna sell
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was saying. That's what I was
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? So I
That shit
can't, you
could be just
can't.
papers. It could just be a bunch of paper sitting there. If you don't know how to, you got to go out and work. That's what I was saying. You got to go to these people and shop that music. Like, yo, you need something for you got to maintain. You trying to
But
get a
this
check.
is the
So look,
reason
I
why
need it for a
artists are
drop.
selling
Need it for
their
this.
masters.
Yeah, because they're like, yo, my
They
family
can't manage it themselves. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So they selling it.
And you can't depend on your family. You don't know how your family's gonna handle your paperwork and stuff. So what is a person? What is an artist to do?
Yeah, she's
There's
right.
somebody-
You
But
look at
if
it, you
that,
look at it,
but
think about
they,
what she's saying.
but see, that's the
She's right,
thing
though.
though. Most of them that
She's right.
get their masters don't know what to do with it because they never had them. Like, okay, like you get a person like Dolphin, people who get their masters off top and know what to do, and then they set that up with lawyers and certain things for when they do pass away for their family, then it's always going to be somebody connected to them that knows how to get certain things and do certain things with those masters outside of, I mean, like you got to look at artists from back in the day that people that even gone, I mean, that's gone. Of course, you know, we know these big elite companies want their masters, but the independent artists and people who have their masters off top, who already know and educated what to do. That's why a lot of these guys who didn't read the
but
fine paperwork.
Does your family know how to maintain
No,
that?
that's what I was saying. If these people that are on top of it show their families and have lawyers that so when they pass away or when something happens that they know how to continue to get this money and they have the proper paperwork with the lawyers and they sat down with the family to explain on how to get this stuff done, then you're going to continue to have, you know, as far as them owning the masters, continue to make money down the line. Now, I get them selling their masters and getting the money in the family. That's if they don't have it set up. A lot of these guys didn't read the fine paperwork. The guys in the 90s who don't have that masters or tried to get them back, yeah, they're going to get duped all the way around.
Good point. Ms. Deja said that's why you put your family in position.
Facts, Ms. Deja.
You're really supposed to be educating them while you got the
Yeah,
credentials.
Why you have it,
You
yeah.
gotta vet them, yeah.
Like you gotta let you gotta have somebody in trust, because at the end of the day, like you say, they pass their wealth down to their family and all that stuff. We have to start thinking the same thing, like outside of that. Well, okay, we can create generational wealth out there. We have to sit down and teach them and teach our family and show them how we can keep this residual coming in years after I'm gone, so then you make it benefit. If none of them are on that, then yeah, of course they're going to get taken. Their money, nobody's going to know what to do. But when you have that type of money and you can sit down and do it, but see, a lot of these guys don't do that because they get tricked into buying chains, cars, and all this bullshit instead of buying property, instead of doing the right thing to set their families up for generational wealth.
I thought that's where the gangsters came into play, though, because back when black music, back in like the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, the black gangsters used to address stuff like that. They used to make sure, because the mob was running the music business, and so they wanted to make sure black artists weren't completely getting raped. So that's why that's what the black gangsters used to actually do, is deal with stuff like that. So what happened to the gangsters
right up in
now?
the offices. Go right up in the office and say, hold up, we got the masters, right? We need this song in your rotation. Oh, well, I ain't in my power. No. Listen to me. These two songs from 1994, we need them in a rotation, and you putting them in there. How about that? And then that's how I go. And you go from Texas to New York to Connecticut. You go to each shop. Boom, bing, bong, all through the states. And you shop your deal. Now, guess what? I got 40 out of the 50 states playing my song in rotation because we listening. We getting streams. Now we getting revenue. Or now we working the masters. That's how you work your masters. And you talking to people who making upcoming documentaries, movies, shows, commercials. Yo, you want to use this drop from my song? Or would you like to? You know what I mean? You got to shop. If you're not doing that, it's a piece of paper, dog. And we all know that. Because they're not going to make sure you give you the alley-oop. They're not going to, the powers that be is not going to give you that. You got to take it. You got to take back your money from that. You feel me? Because you're a household name. Some people might just be dick riding, might really be a fan and be like, nah, no doubt, I'm going to play it, bro. I love your shit. Boom. They ain't under the wing of these people. You know what I mean? They might just be like, yo, but you got to move around state to state, shopping that music, that old ass catalog, that playlist from 2004. If it got hits on there, you got to go shop that joint. That's how I feel. Because other than that, you might as well cash out and get 100 million or 50 million. Why not? And I could flip that. Now I could turn that to 100. I could really turn that. I could put that in tech. I could put that in anything. Real estate.
Another thing is too, I will chime in with you on that is, Drake could be smart because he also knows that the music value is going to go down. So remember, today's price is not yesterday's price, not today's price. So he might know, say, damn, it's worth 200 million today, but he might know something where he say, well, damn, 5 years from now, this shit ain't worth too much anyway. It might only be worth 80 million. Let me go and sell it now. Because like I say, a lot of them know shit we don't know, man.
I feel you what you're saying, bro. But I'm looking at it like you said, how this is something that's gonna be playing for, like, their music gonna last forever. So that's something. It's timeless. That is timeless. Yeah. That I always think that they gonna always be able to make money on it. Always. If they were big artists in the 90s, and when it's 2050. And they long gone.
That's how I know we all answering our own. We're answering our own shit, because think about what you just said. Think about what everybody's saying. If that's the case, why they don't just keep the shit? If you know how much money you're gonna make off it, why sell it anyway then?
They don't think like how they're supposed to.
We answering our own questions, y'all.
Like you said.
Why sell it then? Because I'm gonna sell it for two. Obviously, the person buying it for 200 million. Obviously, they feel like they're gonna make some money off of it.
You just said it, fam. You just said it. They don't think like Hershey or like Chrysler or Ford. Their company's been around for 100 years. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
That's 100 years of generation. That's real generational wealth is when you create something and you could pass it and it just keeps going. My kids got it, then my great-grandkids. It just kept going.
Ownership, that's right.
Right. It just kept going. It's in a trust, so nobody could steal it. And it just keeps bubbling. I'm talking about nobody cashed out. And we had offers, 20 million, 15 million. Nobody saying no.
You cooking. I got one for you. Y'all know the 700 Club, right? Y'all know about the 700 Club. Y'all know about that, right?
Yeah.
Church stuff. Yeah. Pat Robinson. Well, y'all know he recently died, and right next to his son is in position. Blue, like nothing ever changed.
That's my point.
Everything's still in order. All he had to do was fill the throne. See?
Oh yeah, that's the same way. Yo, bro,
music works the same as that way. Same as that way.
It does.
Same as that way. Just that I ain't rapping my damn songs no more, but I own it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can do whatever I want with it. That generates revenue. That's what Ed
I
was talking
think
about
Lil
earlier. How
Easy's
you're supposed to know how to promote it. Meaning you still got companies that push your shit, license it, set up
Fact.
deals.
Right,
Fact.
My shit, your
That's
shit
what I
might be
was
in a
saying.
Snicker commercial, a car commercial. See,
Yo,
if my shit played in a goddamn Nissan commercial, that might be
I
$1
get
million
paid.
check.
Track,
You know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
paid.
whatever city you from, if you from Miami, when they take a timeout, the Miami Heat, your song's supposed to be playing. That little 15 seconds supposed to be one of your drops from one of your songs. You're supposed to be in the loop.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
every
You
time
feel
you
what
hear
I'm
them at
saying?
them games, there you
hey,
go.
look.
And
Every
another
time,
thing you'll notice at them games, they always play dead rappers.
every time DMX song is played, Def Jam getting paid.
Yeah.
Every
That's
time
what
the
they
song is
own.
played
They
at
own
sports
this
events.
masters.
Can I chime in real quick? So y'all talking about like arenas, concerts, shows. That's
Movies.
why R&B is not really a good music genre to sell things on. That's why you don't see that old R&B that we love anymore, because you're not really gonna go to a concert and mosh pit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got Lil Uzi Vert and all these other cats acting like
That's
rock
right, but they
stars,
sped the planet up. That's what they did.
because
That's right.
because all the music is designed for the show now. Because when streaming became the main way of consuming music, now the artists gotta tour more and do more shows. So
Fast. Everything is fast now. That's
so
right.
the music isn't really designed, and it's not how we sonically hear it anymore, because it's either gonna hype you up, you got all these nasty songs, coming out. So everything is
That's when they want
to get you
when that
hyped up.
R&B was out and all that. At the end of the day, that's when they wanted us having a lot of babies,
Yeah.
and they wanted to slow us down. That's right. That's
Yeah.
all that shit was about, man. That's why I was called Baby. All that shit was by design, man. I'm telling you.
Because like you said, now all the concerts are multi artists. You know what I'm saying? And I actually like that. I actually like that I can see, 6 artists for $100 or
There you
whatever.
go. And
You
the
know what I'm
reason why
saying?
that is because each one of them individually cannot sell out a fucking venue.
Right.
You only do shows like that when you can't sell venues. That's why Beyonce can still tour by herself, Lil Wayne, people like that. Certain people still they get together, they still do that, but a lot of them cannot tour by themselves. They can't even get no booking by themselves. So that's why, like you said, it's a better package deal, and they can split the revenue up better. That's like you said, boom. Okay, let's just say it's the budget for the show is $1 million. Let's just say they got 20 artists. They split it $50,000 a piece. Just giving you a number. And now they're gonna do tours. They already paid up front. They just got to hit a couple cities. Boom, show done. Paid. But they might not get another one next year. See what I'm saying? So even though they still coming together on them concerts, guess what? It's still not a lot of concerts. Another reason why is too because these spots are not constantly going to keep renting out venues to these concerts. Because I'm not like y'all said, a lot of these arenas, they got other shit going on now. Way more events going on. So before, one of the main money-making events was shows. Because what? Mary gonna do a show, then Missy gonna do a show, then Buster gonna do a show. You get what I'm saying? Jay-Z gonna do a show, everybody gonna do a show. And these people were selling out arenas. Remember, they were selling out arenas. They don't sell out arenas no more. So that's why they all got to come together for these little festivals.
Nah,
and
that's
festival, you don't even need no damn seat.
Nah,
So you won't be able to see it ain't sold out.
Yeah.
Y'all know
Yeah,
all
that's the same thing that happened to Cardi B. She was supposed to be the headliner for Hot 97 Summer Jam, but she wasn't selling enough tickets, so they had to move the venue to
They're
a
not
smaller
really selling
place.
y'all. So what they're really doing is trying to trick us into shit. First of all, I know why it's going down. See, for one, that streaming shit, like y'all said, people don't buy music no more. So what? People listen to shit, but they don't have no real attachment. Back in the day, see, when you bought the CD, you felt attached to this person. You felt the connection, so it was only right you want to see them in person. You already bought the physical album. Now you hear it. Okay, it is what it is. They're touring. It is what it is. All right, but you ain't into it like that. So that's why they're not selling like that. And like I said, the main people that really are going to these shows are specific people.
Well, see, that's why the big ones, they torn out of the country.
Exactly. Only the
Because
big
they pay you more.
Only the big artists that can fill up arenas, they the
big
ones that's
ones?
always gonna get big money. Yeah, they
the
all
big
can do
ones?
fill up a club. They all can do clubs, but yeah, it's the arena ones that get the real money. and we know it's not too many of them that can sell out arena. Niggas like Future do. I'll give him that. He sell out arenas. Other than that, he about where it stopped for the young, you know, the so-called new generation or
New
whatever.
generation, yeah.
Everybody under Jay-Z and them, I say, only one that can really sell them out. I know for like Drake, Future, they can sell out arenas. The rest of them niggas, they ain't selling out shit.
Selling out shit, yeah.
For the most part. You know what I'm saying? If Future go to Madison Square Garden right now, that shit gonna be sold out. Shit like that. You know, he go to Chicago, this shit sold out. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? They got real serious cult followings, real serious fans. It's just what it is. They don't. That's why Future so his shit. I understand he knows he could do shows for the rest of his life because Future get a couple 100,000 for his shows. He get a couple 100,000. So I get it. I think he get $1 million to show shit like that. He get like Future get like $500,000 for features and shit. So I understand why he sold his shit. And plus, he ain't been rapping as long as the rest of them niggas. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I look at it also like a lot of times they just know some shit we don't know, man. You know, it's just what it is. And I know one thing about business, and I know one thing about ownership. I know one thing about black people in our history. Whenever we get to a certain level, they always try to buy us out. And back in the days when they try to buy you out, you comply with that shit. Something happened to your ass. That's just how the shit go. So I think a lot of them be knowing this shit. They're like, yo, look, man, I ain't with all that, man. If you want it, just buy it, man. Because sometimes they're accounting, you know, they financial, you know, manager or whatever. They'll tell them, look, man, we got to offer them so-and-so, man. All right, I'm good. I'm straight. And they come back 6 months again. Look, man, they still want it, man. They had that deal, man. I tell you, they added some more money to you. The whole time, he got somebody telling, that man telling Future, got somebody telling him, we need that. We need that. We done did the math. It's worth this, that, and the third. We know how much we can make off it. The next 5 years, we already know we're going to make. Tell them to take this 75 million. We already calculated how we're going to make 500 million. We need him to take this deal. Then after a while, niggas get smart. So you know what, man? Fuck it, man. These niggas going to leave me alone. Let me just sell this shit, man. And sometimes it's still selling out, but it's how you sell out. You see what I'm saying? Some of them doing it smart. Some niggas doing out of desperation.
Yeah.
See, but some of them know. They're not gonna stop trying to get you know what I'm saying? And remember, in certain situations, when you turn down certain deals, it's a form of disrespect. You know that, John?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's that mafia shit. So, and another thing is too, a lot of people buying these companies are like private rich motherfuckers. That's another thing. A lot of rich tech companies that we don't know the fuck they are buying this shit. That's another thing. And I think some of these criminal organizations, tech, criminal, whatever, they're washing their money through this shit too. Like that nigga from Empire. See what I'm saying? Those shits could be money laundering operations disguised as rap labels. See what I'm saying? Whole time he get his money from sex trafficking. Just make it look like he got a rap label. Told you, man, that's the shit that's going on now, man. I seen that shit with DJ scamming too. I seen that shit. They say they got their company been scamming people called Shin. People been online shopping off that shit.
What's the company called?
Shin or some shit like that. I've been seeing people buying off that shit.
Some of that Sheen company, all them women be ordering from.
Starts with an H.
The internet shit, man. That's why I'm tired of people getting brainwashed by the fucking internet. And my people was fucking with that shit, that shit. I said, that shit look cheap. I kept it real. That shit look cheap.
Bro, I told you
it look cheap.
I told you they got them Kanye West joints up there.
Yeah, that's what they was talking about. That's part of why they're being sued, because it said they be cloning people's shit.
Yeah, they got them up there.
They be cloning people ideas, getting paid off their shit, and that's what the fuck they asked in court for. They got indicted, man, by the feds, man.
Multiple colors.
I knew they was up to no good.
That shit on Facebook, Instagram. That's why I keep telling my people, don't shit work unless we participate in it. The main people in that shit is black people, man.
They got fake Jordans up there.
Yeah, everything on fucking Facebook.
They was mass producing.
That shit be getting on my nerves, bro.
Yeah, they mass
I know people that be on that shit. Damn, you been shopping at Rainbow. Keep shopping at Rainbow. Why you gotta buy that shit? You been shopping that. You feel me? I'm just saying, man. Everything on the internet, niggas ain't gotta participate in. Niggas follow every fucking thing, bro. But I ain't lying, because that shit. I didn't even know it was with envy and all of that. I just knew it was some bullshit clothes. I knew it.
Facts, bro. I've seen so many people ordering off that shit.
Yeah, they mass producing. They was mass producing.
That's why they make everybody look the same, act the same, do the same.
I say this: if you was in like the wholesale business, oh man, you can kill them. Cause they
Yeah,
they're
man.
giving that
Telling
shit to
y'all,
you for
man.
like, they're
I
giving it to you
swear,
for like
man.
pennies on the
I'm telling
dollar.
y'all, we all
Yeah,
fucked
they
up. We
mass
do
producing,
everything.
bro.
When you
We do
Mass
buy it,
everything
like,
the
producing
internet say, man.
cheap threads.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest, man. People getting their dress code off the internet now, man. That's where we at. People just don't even dress, got their own opinion how they dress. See some shit. Don't you know when you buy that shit on the internet, everybody's gonna buy the same
everybody else
shit?
got it. Yep, that's right.
Man, look,
Damn,
I got a, I
man.
got a, I got
Y'all
a
don't even
partner
lost how to
down here.
fucking dress on your own
I,
shit.
I got a partner down here who order this shit from like I guess China, all that bootleg Gucci and shit. He
They get
get a
that shit from New
box
York, man.
from the warehouse, and this nigga be down here selling bootleg, and these motherfuckers be buying that shit
Buy
like it's
that
Most
real.
niggas
shit.
buy dumbass
Word up.
bootleg shit still, man.
Buy the fuck out of
Yeah, I'll
shit.
be
You bought some
like,
shit so
bruh,
bad, you still buying knockoff in 2023, man. Knowing that
yo,
shit gonna break and pop.
it's
Shit gonna
crazy.
prick,
This
it's
nigga
gonna
be getting a
crinkle,
box full
whatever
of
it is.
shit.
If it's sneakers, they gonna squeak. If it's a belt, it's gonna pop. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
be, I
it
be,
ain't gonna last.
I be like, niggas still wearing this fake shit, bruh.
Word, man. Just step your game up and buy the real shit, nigga. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Stop buying all them fucking Jordans. Save your money, buy you some real Gucci sneakers, nigga. Grow the fuck up. That's what I tell niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell niggas. Straight up, man. But anyway, man, all that shit done. We just chopping it up, y'all. We about to get out of here, man. We gonna be all night. I ain't knocking nothing for Sheen, y'all. I ain't knocking them. It's just like, damn, man. Because I was seeing it for a minute, and then I know people was ordering off that shit. And I'm just like, man, see, if that's the thing. I look at it like this. If you never even saw the shit on the internet, you would have fucking went somewhere else like you normally do. But since it's on the internet and everybody else talking about it, you gonna buy it. And y'all, a lot of my people don't even know these companies. They got people that work for them. They leave fake comments. Oh man, I bought this last week. This shit was
Yep.
hot.
Yep.
People
Hot.
still get
Yep.
tricked by that dumb
Yep.
shit. I be
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
man,
Fake
Yep.
review, fake
I'm just done.
reviews,
I'm
fake
just done with
comments.
the
Yep.
Yeah.
shit. I'm done with it, man.
facts.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
watching a movie. I'm watching
Yep.
all the dummies die, man. That's all I'm
Yep.
fucking watching. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just the truth. It's just the truth.
But that's crazy you saying that because the lady at my job was like, yo, I just ordered so much stuff from Amazon. And I said to her, I said, hold up. I know why you ordered all that shit. I said, because I said, you a Prime member? She like, yeah. I said, yeah, Prime was giving you all them deals and
Yep.
shit. I said, I saw it. She like, you did? I said, yeah. I said, but I ain't buy
Telling you, man.
I ain't buy no shit though.
They all running game. Yeah, everything now what I'm learning, everything now is based on straight money, consumership, tech, money. That's everything now, man. You got a group of people trying to figure out what's the next thing the jug offer. It's
You know,
mainly off who.
I tell you people this: if you like buying online and you do your thing on that, no, I ain't knocking you. But yo,
Bro, I
no, I
do
tell
all
you,
my shopping
yeah,
online. But
I advise.
I don't fucking buy what nobody telling me to buy.
I
I
don't
buy
buy.
all my shit on the internet. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't
I
shop
don't
in
advise
stores.
nobody to ever,
I don't shop in stores unless I'm
ever.
going to get a couple pieces here and there. But when I shop online, like I go to the direct seller, get it.
Seller, that's right.
I
Yeah,
go
you don't
straight to the
go to,
seller.
you
For
only
those
going
who
to a
don't know,
vendor. That's
every
right. You're not
fucking
going to a
company has an
vendor.
online site. You can go direct. You
Direct to
get
them. That's
deals,
right.
sales, all of that shit. John, guess what? This month I'm gonna buy me a fucking Averex. You know why? They on sale $500. Them bitches is
No,
$1,500. I'm gonna buy one
word
this
up.
month.
Yeah.
I promise you, I'm buying me an Averex this month. Them shit's on sale.
Oh
You
man,
only got a
say no
few left.
more. I ain't even
5,
look at
6,
those.
7,
I ain't
8.
even look.
Yeah.
They
Hey.
still got that
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
fit. Certain colors is still up, but I'm getting
Yeah.
one this
Oh,
month.
I'm getting me
They
one.
might
I haven't
be
heard that
sold
name
out.
in so long.
They might be sold out.
Nah, they not, because
They
I be
gotta be
checking on
gone.
that shit. I be checking on it straight from the
What
Averex
is
site. Don't play.
what?
Don't play.
Five
What?
cent
Saks
What?
Fifth
right
Ave
now.
sell them too.
I guarantee
Man,
Yeah,
you.
I'm
bro.
switching to tell
I
y'all
guarantee
shit.
you.
I switch to
Man,
tell y'all
They
shit
bro.
when I
gone.
got
I
one.
might
I
go.
wish I
Might
could
go
give me
wait.
an AV. It's
Tell
too
y'all
hot
shit when I
down
got
here
one.
in
I'm gonna put it in
Texas,
the group.
bro.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody
I
letting you know
know.
right now, you get your shit in the summertime, all that shit is dirt cheap.
Yep.
They're cheap.
All of
Yep.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Dirt cheap. Yep.
Man,
All of it. Designer,
I
whatever you want
wish
to
I
call it,
give
all
me
that shit.
one, but it's too hot down here in Texas for that shit, man. I can't run. I got my leather coat in the closet right now. I ain't wore that shit in
Oh
years, man. That
God.
shit just collecting dust.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
All this
Yeah, I
winter.
love to give me an AV. You know what I'm saying?
That's that New York swag right there. I might get one
Nah,
blue or red. I don't know
look,
what
bro.
color to
I
get.
grew in North Carolina and I grew up in Connecticut. Like we was on Avex, so I already know.
Yeah, I already know. I
Like
already know you know what it is. Yep.
yeah, man.
I
Like
gotta get me an
Hold
AV.
up.
Gotta get a fresh
I
AV.
didn't know
um,
Averex is still popping.
Yeah,
They
bro,
ball
they
up,
came
Yeah,
back.
they never really
came
fell. They
back.
never really fell. It just people stopped banging it. You know, some of those brands they never fall. It's just
Yeah,
Nah, they
they
ain't
don't fall.
fall.
Yeah, they just
it's just like you people ain't
Just
banging it.
that,
Everybody's just
just
not banging
everybody
at the
stopped,
same
really
time.
stopped wearing. Everybody
Yeah,
started rocking Pele, and that's what it was.
yep,
yeah.
Pele,
Well,
all
I mean,
that.
if you want to talk about a Pele, you can get one of them brand new for 300 right now.
No
I'm
doubt,
looking
Man,
at them
no
shits too.
doubt,
Yeah.
I
They
got
no
on
the
sale
doubt.
for
Soda Club
300
joint.
right
I
now.
caught a Soda Club
Oh,
joint years ago, like
Yeah,
10 years
official
ago.
joint
yeah,
too.
Official,
yeah.
Right now.
a nice Soda Club joint, but it cost
Cause,
me some
nigga,
paper.
we used to go to the Jimmy's Army and Navy. Like they don't even got the real Jimmy's Army and Navy no more, yo. Like
What's up,
that shit crazy, man.
I want to shop in New York. Where's the place to shop at?
Man, not everywhere.
Man.
You gotta be very
Same
particular.
shit
I
is
can't
all
even
over
tell you.
now, basically, bro. You know what I'm
Basically,
saying?
yeah.
Before,
Yeah.
nigga would have said Jimmy Jazz. That shit
Yeah,
all
Jimmy
over.
you
Jazz,
better all shop
125th.
All that shit is all
online,
over,
though.
man.
Yeah.
Everything in New York
That's
is
a
Get
basically
them
mess.
at a
everywhere.
buck.
Macy's now,
That's a
like,
mess.
that's what
Nah,
it
nobody.
is.
Yeah.
Everybody go to New York to shop. People drive all
125.
across the country.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be real with you, Chris.
125th.
Chris, I ain't really shopped down there. I went I was up in like 140, bro. I went like 145th up there. I went way uptown to
Like I
shop.
say, man, you get the
Yeah,
deals and shit, but like I say, man, everything on the internet now, bro. Cause guess what? Any store you go to, they gotta order their shit on the internet. So that's why I don't go to stores like that no
man,
more. That's why I leave them real quick.
it,
Cause guess
it
what?
usually,
Why go to that
Well, it
store?
depends on what you want.
Depending on what you want. See,
Yeah, it
why
depends
go
on
to that
what you want.
store when I gotta wait for them to get it? They're gonna put
But
their price
but
on it.
look,
They're
but
gonna have
look,
limited
even
supply, and I go
but look,
straight to the source. That's
but
what I
look,
do.
even now, those stores that you want to go to uptown, they got their own websites now where you go order straight from them like that.
Exactly. But like I said, that's why I go to the direct. Put it like this: if you go to Nike right now, you can get a pair of fucking Jordans right now for 125. If you get the fucking the ones, they got ones 125 right now. Niggas don't
Yeah,
even know that shit. You
yeah.
get the ones from somewhere
Yo,
else, the shit's gonna be
listen.
200,
I
180.
think
They're gonna throw
I
tax
think
on that
with the
shit.
fours, no, not
They're gonna throw
fours.
sauce on that shit. Know what I'm
I think
saying?
they might have been. I think they might have been fours or fives. I was just in there like 2 weeks ago. They had them in there for like I think like 200.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and they had all and they had a whole bunch of them. If you was into those patent leather uptowns that be all them crazy colors and shit, they had a whole bunch of those in there too. About
Yep.
like 5 or 6 different colors and shit. So
I'm still blown away about the AVs for the on sale. I'm still sitting here like, what in the man?
yeah,
I love that here.
we used to come to Uptown all the time. We used to catch the train, get off on the A train right there on 125th, man, and go do our shopping from right there in the city.
no
Shit, get on
doubt.
that train, hop back.
Dr. J's
All
downtown.
right,
That used to be all right, Dr.
All right,
J's.
y'all. All right, y'all. I guess that's it. We're gonna close it down. What's poppin' show, man? We done for the night,
Yeah.
man. We'll be
Salute
back
to
again.
everybody,
God
yo.
bless.
Most
Salute.
definitely salute to
Bro.
everybody.
Salute to
Thank you for
everybody,
having
man.
me.
Had a
Salute
Good
great
all
show,
show.
the
Had a
y'all.
great
coming
one.
around
Glad
for it.
Thank
we
you.
glad you we
Shout
glad
out to
you was
Kim
here.
for pulling up on here. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jamal Johnson up on here? John Shab, D Malley from Cali, my boy Lipinski. You feel me? AI. Y'all know how we do, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Salute Miss Deja. Miss Deja said good show, then that means it was a good show. What's up,
Facts, good
Shayna?
It was a
show.
good show.
Shayna.
What's up, Shayna? What's up, 401 Rider, man?
I wish
What's up, everybody?
Tasha Jordan,
Jamila.
what's up? She always in the cut. Who else up in here? All right. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all catch this. Oh, we got more to come too. Yeah, I think everybody brought some good heat this time. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it was good. Got some new people pull up. Yeah, that's what we do around here, man. Everybody got something to say. You pull up, man, holler. That's all, y'all. But like I say, man, I think we did our thing, man. We got everything full circle, man. We all can admit one thing, man, that the game has changed. We can't say that. We all know it changed. We all know what's going down, and we were all watching the last days of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know around here, this don't shock nobody. But guess what? A lot of people still don't even fucking know what's going on. So they'll get it. They'll probably get it at the end of this year, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, there's also a reason why they had to kill every up and coming rapper had to die. That's part of keeping the shit dead. See what I'm saying? That was all the sign. You kill the future, the shit can't live on, can it?
Can't go on. That's right.
Of course not. So that's why I say we seen them do everything. We seen the old heads, Dr. Dre, 50-some years old, sell it. He basically said, I'm done with it. We seen Just all the different changes from the lyrics to the beats to the performances to the we just seen everything change. What we always knew, what you know, that which once was, we all understand it is no more. So we understand this. That's why we're not holding on to nothing. We're like, oh shit, whatever it is, all right, fuck it. But the rest of the world, y'all, the thing is, they don't even understand it yet. They don't get it at all. So we just gonna continue to watch the paint dry, and we gonna watch this shit, man, because I like seeing the shit crash, because that's what it is. It's the same exact thing when I found out half the shit we was told was lies. You know how when you start figuring out the truth, you get happy a little bit. You're like, damn, I didn't even know that shit. That's what's up. But that's how I look at this shit, man. Like, damn, you mean to tell me we was brainwashed by this shit? That's why we was so fucked up? And I had to admit the truth. Like, yeah, that's the truth. So I was like, well, shit, it's time for this shit to go then. It's enough. 50 years. We got 50 years of this shit. They celebrated 50 years of hip hop. But at the same time, that's 50 years of us being set back. See, people don't get the shit. We've been set back 50 years now, y'all. That's why we fucking behind in time.
He's right.
Only
He's
thing
right.
different
But
is
it's our
technology.
culture, though.
He's right.
In real life, we're behind 50 years.
He's
We
right.
still trying to make it out the damn ghetto.
It's true.
Yeah, he's right. Because he's
We still
basically
trying to.
saying a
Didn't
lot of
Jay
us.
was trying to make it out the ghetto and back in the 70s? Well, we still
Yeah.
trying to make it out the ghetto. It's called a hit. It's called, goddamn it, something. We trying to make it out the ghetto. We set behind 50 years back. A lot of people, that's not their fight no more.
The struggle is become part of our identity, and
That's right. They
the
put that
rest of the
struggle
world
shit
took
on
it.
us, bro. They put it on us, and we made it a lifestyle, struggling. Because we already programmed that when you black, you're supposed to struggle. You know? But I do know when you black, you got to hustle 2 times, 3 times harder than the average person. I do know that much. That is a fact in America. Yeah, we got to work extra harder for everything we got. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to work harder to keep what we got. Remember, for us, is getting it and keeping it. We know a lot of people be getting stuff, but they don't keep it. See what I'm saying? Only few of us can get shit and keep it. That's where we at with it. That's really why we losing the whole battle. We all, as a whole, we get a whole lot of shit. We just don't keep nothing. And that's full circle of the masters. See? Niggas get deals. Niggas become big rappers. But at the end of the day, they don't got their masters. So that's what all this is about, man. So when they say the house always wins, that's the truth. Because the house always wins. Just like gambling in Vegas. They're going to get that money back. That's it. Or you're going to leave fucking broke. One of the two. It's the same thing. You're going to be broke and they're going to get all their money back. So you better just cash out, nigga, and leave. On that note, y'all, we up out of here, man. Y'all know we like to kick it all night. Shayla, what's up, Shayla? What's up, Faith? All right, y'all. We out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good night. One.
All right. Mm-hmm.
And much
One.
love.
Peace. Bye.
Good night.
Right, everybody.
Peace.